I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure. Sure. Oh, except for I forgot to take my ibuprofen. So, hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello. I'm a practical eccentric, and I'm here for Subnautica 2 tonight, because we just got started. We just got started last week. So, let me take my ibuprofen. Try and manage some pain. And what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna get a card together. That's what we're doing. Okay, see, I'm ready, but I'm also like, what's happening? It's been a long week, y'all. Like, we had all that stuff going on last week when I was off work, and then it just continues. So this week, we had to replace our washing machine because in adventures to get bidding done on our main drain repair that needed to get done, someone broke my washing machine and fried my circuit board on it. And apparently it's all discontinued now, so repairing it would be not quite as much as buying a new machine, but also not far. So we just decided to go ahead because we have the ability to deal with it. So it's dealt with. It's here now. But now we have some other little things that have to get sorted out. Like the drain hose is not long enough to reach the drain. And anyway, there's like all this stuff. Well, not all this stuff, but just, you know, lingering things, additional things. Just super fun. And then if you hang out regularly with small channels, small creators, there's been a big hullabaloo going on this week with the upcoming changes to joining the YouTube partnership program, which is how channels and you know, people get monetized for ad revenue on YouTube. And beginning, I think it's in February of next year, they are doubling the amount of watch time that you have to have in order to be eligible to join the partnership program, which I'm trying to decide if I'm going to change anything in relation to that. Essentially, the requirements right now to be fully in the program are 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, this is for long form content. This does not apply to short form content, but they packaged it in a way that seemed like they were going to be expecting to pay people more before they dropped this bombshell. There's also a big change for short form content. They are also doubling the views because that's how they deal with monetizing short form. And they go from 10 million views to 20 million views. There's a lot of information out there, and people are going to explain it in far more detail than I do. I've been thinking about getting away from short form stuff for a while, but this is probably a catalyst for, I'm not really like, I share shorts because first of all, I'm like, you know, sometimes things are funny, sometimes things are useful. That's usually the stuff I like to share if I ever think it's going to be funny or if I think it's going to be useful, particularly with Dreamlight Valley, but that's because I've been playing that game for a long time. So sometimes if I figure something out or I think something might be helpful to other people who might be trying to figure something out, I try and clip it and post it as a short so that hopefully people can find it in a bite size if they need. But the 4,000 hours to 8,000 hours jump is kind of shocking. They dressed it up like because they hadn't made changes to the requirements for a long time, that was kind of why they were doing it right now. I don't really like that when companies do that kind of thing, and YouTube is not like, they don't have exclusivity on doing things like that where they're like, hey, I think Netflix was really bad for it for a while, like, hey, we haven't raised our rates in a while, so we're gonna jump it really big. And other companies have done that kind of stuff as well, and it's like, okay, don't don't dress it up like you've been doing me a favor and now suddenly you have to make up for that. Like, that just feels like, I don't know. I don't like the way that's packaged. And I don't like, you know, it's like, raise it 1,000 hours, raise it to 5,000, like progressively, incrementally raise it over the next, you know, few years. But don't just do like, hey, you know, we were doing you a favor and now we're gonna just double it. Like, that just seems kind of weird to me. It feels discouraging, and I feel like it's not like the other way they're trying to dress it up is like, hey, we want to pay people more meaningful money. But it kind of feels like somebody who has $20 to spare telling someone else who doesn't have $20 to spare that $5 doesn't mean anything. And it's like, you don't get to tell me what is meaningful money to me when you're the one who's getting gross profits. Like, that feels like you think you know better what amount of money matters to me, and you don't. And especially if there are small people, I feel like it just feels like someone who has something telling someone who doesn't have something what's best for them, and it just doesn't feel good. And so I've been struggling with that this week because I'm trying to decide like how I really want to let it make me feel. And if I'm actually going to do anything about it. But it was just a lot, and it seemed like it came out of nowhere. Like, it just kind of exploded on the scene on like Tuesday, I think. And so, of course, because I'm a creator, I watch one video or I see one announcement and suddenly my whole algorithm is full of people talking about it. So if you notice, especially if you hang out with small creators, people talking about this subject, that is why, is because it seemed like it came out of nowhere. And although it's about 6 months away, that's not a long time necessarily. It's time. There's time that you might be able to push or do something. I don't like the idea of like pushing and hustle culture. I feel like that's not healthy and not sustainable. And I don't like that people feel like they might be put in that position, especially going into like the second half of the year where it's holiday season. Like, people are already stressed and busy anyway, or going back to school or trying to do that anyway. I'm trying to decide how I feel about it. I mean, I don't like it, but like, how am I going to let it affect me? Because I still have to get on with my life too. And although my main goal has not been monetization, it does feel like something that would be nice in the future. And like, if it ever grows into that, that's great. But like, there is still a part of you that knows that it's a possibility. So when somebody says, oh, hey, the goalpost has now been doubled, like it's twice as far, it feels like I have to like sit with it for a while. So in case you are curious about that and why, like, some people may not actually talk about it directly. Some people might just, you know, it might seem like they're getting more insistent about hitting the subscribe button or, you know, making sure to give a thumbs up or anything that will stimulate the algorithm to generate watch time. It might be because they are feeling pressure or motivated, like extra over these next 6 months? About 6 months before this new change kicks in. So anyway, it doesn't feel good. I don't like it. I don't think it was the right way to roll it out if that was where they wanted to go. But at least they didn't say, hey, starting in September, which would have been like super close. I guess it could have been worse. And I don't know. I feel like it could have been a lot better. Even if it could have been worse, it still could have been rolled out, I think, a lot better. So let's pull a card. See what it has to tell us about this whole ordeal. Oh, Sanctuary again. No picture on this one. There we go. Where are we? There we are. All right. Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath. Or a normal-sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell into someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. Now, I will say, pardon me, that I do view being here as a bit of a sanctuary. It is definitely an escape. It's definitely a place where I like to be to escape life. So there's that. And surprisingly enough, there's water involved. So there's that as well. It's very fitting, I think, to pull Sanctuary when we're about to dive into some Subnautica. Anyway, maybe you need a message of Sanctuary. Maybe you need to be reminded to just take a break, take a bath, just find a little bit of peace somewhere, wherever you can find it. And see what's, you know, see what you can make of it before you have to get back to whatever chaos is waiting for you in the wings. Because we all probably have our own versions of chaos. Always waiting in the wings. So, let me turn up my... Ooh, no. Oh, I almost got it right on time with that song. All right, so I need to change this. And then we can do... Oh, no, I don't want that. All right. And then we can change this. And then we... Oh, I forgot. I haven't hit play yet. So give it a second. Let's see what happens. So yes, it has been kind of a weird week. Just... I feel like anytime there's something that makes me like have like this knee-jerk emotional or visceral reaction, like I'm better about it now, but it's still energetically draining to even to calmly approach it. Like my first instinct when I heard this news for YouTube was just to be really upset about it for a multitude of reasons, not even just about me, but like my kids who might eventually want to be a content creator. Both of them have interest in that. Now it might be just because, you know, they're interested in so much being kids, but like my oldest is wanting to do like webtoons and web cartoons and things like that. And I did see some people talking about how hard it is to make content when you are an animator because it takes a long time to do animation. And he's just beginning, and, you know, now it seems like his hurdles might be a little bit harder to climb or to jump to get where he might want to go. Not to say, I mean, who knows? He might be wildly successful really quickly. But, like, I feel for that. I feel for people who are currently, like, pushing and already feel like it's a struggle. Like, I don't know. I just, it felt very overwhelming. And so I think I'm feeling just a little bit drained. The washing machine thing made me feel a little bit drained. And so here we are, trying to remember what the hell we're doing. What are we doing? Okay, so we just got a moon pool. We just got our bioreactor. We just got a battery charger. I'm looking in the upper left, and I'm seeing an energy situation. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. It's not super clear what this means to me. Okay, that looked like we might have just gained some power. Is the sun out? Is that what's happening? Okay, the sun is out. Okay. So it looks like it's persistent too. So maybe we've got a drain of 4. The numbers are really tiny. And then the gain is 32. I'm guessing at night that will go down.
Welcome aboard.
It's interesting that it's persistent, that I can see it all the time. So let's see. Use bioreactor. It's got a lot of slots. Oh, look at that. We can put it in overdrive if we wanted to. That's interesting. Okay, and then we got... Okay, this is too loud in my ears. So there's a processor now. And we could configure things. Change recipe. There's these biofuel things, I'm assuming, to go in the bioreactor. So we could process some biofuel, which I'm going to go ahead and do. And I can load straight out of the storage. That's great. Oh, it's going to take 2 minutes, though. I wonder how long that will last once it's actually in there. Okay. And then we have the wake maker, we have the scanner, we've got a distraction flare, which I continue to forget to use, because of course. Okay, so I could get rid of, I can right click just the, oh, it's glorious. I can just right click the recipe over here on the right instead of having to go through menus to do it. Oh my God. Okay, what is this? Sonic resonator. The Tadpole dock, I definitely want to be able to make that. Vehicle fabricator, I'm probably going to need that. Oh, let's go ahead and make the Leviathan statue. Why the hell not? And the repair tool. But it looks like I'm pretty hard up for recipes. Or for ingredients. So... a wiring kit. Okay, copper wire and... so it looks like we're going to need to start by doing resource gathering. So I'm probably going to need just about everything. The first thing I want to do is get that dock, though, I think. Or the vehicle builder. So that requires a titanium ingot, a copper ingot, and glass. But I should have some stuff, right? Do I not? Oh. Oh, okay. All right. All right. And, that's not how I get to that. I do it here. Okay, so I want to put this in here. So there we go. I wonder how much, does it tell me how much time it'll give me? Interesting. It gives me like a number, 10. Okay. Well, let's go out and gather some resources, I suppose. This feels like I shouldn't be over here. But I'm gonna go over here just the same. See if I can find something. I'll take it. Silver is one of those things I definitely need. And we have a battery charger now, so we can use our wake makers without fear of running out. All right.
30 seconds.
Of running out of juice, essentially, because we can just swap it.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Well, he can wait. Noah can wait.
Welcome aboard.
Hello. All right, so that is some silver. Okay. We're gonna need titanium because I'm gonna need more storage lockers. Interior facilities. There we go. Oh, and for those of you who might be watching either live or close to, Dreamlight Valley is doing a live stream or some kind of developer thing tomorrow on the 14th of August. Kind of hoping, I just saw it pop up. I don't know any more details than that. I just saved it as far as, oh, I want to be notified when that goes live. But I'm assuming they will be announcing some of the stuff for the end of the year. Oh, there's no battery in there. Oh, crap on a cracker. Alright. This is what happens when you charge up all your batteries and forget that that's what you did. And then, of course, I went the wrong damn direction to get back to my base. As wrong as I could possibly go. Thank you very much.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. But yes, I was not necessarily expecting it to be quite this soon, but I am glad, so I'm hopefully going to get to catch that, or at least catch the, you know, recording afterwards, right? I think I only need the one, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. So now I can actually scan that thing and get the silver from it. Not silver, titanium. Titanium from it. Now I won't be able to remember where the hell it was. That's fine. the scrap? Nice. Ooh, and water and a flare. Like, all kinds of presents. How many things did I need to... Alright. I was going to make another biofuel brick thing, and I wasn't quite sure how much I needed for that. Do these regrow? Do we know? Perfect.
Welcome aboard.
Right. All right. So now we're producing 18 units of energy and still only have a decrease of 4. That's great. It's interesting how dark it is in here, though. All right. So what does it take? Load. Load. All right. That is a healthy amount for now. We still need more titanium. Yeah. Yeah. I still don't think I've built. Wish I could deconstruct that. Just take 8, you know? I don't necessarily need the storage, but... Yep. Yeah. You're so awesome. Thank you for trying to poison me. Alright.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Oh, I thought I got more than that. Oh, I did get some metal salvage, so that is significant, regardless of what it looks like. It looks like I didn't do much, but that's not true. Now, if I get too close, do you actually try and attack me? Oh, yeah, you do. Interesting. Now that I understand what those creatures are. Organisms? Are they still creatures? I feel like they probably are, right? Why did it let me grab something? It looked like it let me grab. Oh, maybe it was the slug. Alright. Is there more? Yep. Bloop. Oh my goodness. Today I had to reach out to all the external marketing places so that I can make sure that I'm marketing my annual book sale event. So that's always like a little bit of a tedious back and forth thing, because some people will be like, hey, thanks, and other people will be like, hey, back and forth for a minute, which is not bad. It's not bad. It just takes up, you know, it takes a chunk of time to do it. But once it's done, it's like, all right, cool. Now I know I can go take my flyers or send PDFs or whatever so that we market appropriately. But it's always an exciting time of year. I love having this event every year. This will be our 6th year. I love it. It's just a good feeling. People love it. And then I get to make space and sell books and generate income. You know, it's just a good time. My favorite part is the space game, though, because that's what I manage in the library. And so I'm always excited to get it done, you know? Like, anything I can get out. Like, we don't need it. It needs a home, you know? Like, being library people, we love to save as much as humanly possible, but there is a limit, and we do have to put restrictions on because, man, Stuff is never ending. Thank you. At the end of my... Okay, I have one more slot. Is this going to be too much? Yep. Yep, there goes some pieces, but that's okay. Alright, so now, go home. Drop this stuff off. What else do I need? I need some more copper, if I can find it, and quartz, for sure. And then we can take a look at what we might be missing and see if we can fill out what we're missing.
30 seconds.
55. Go ahead and drink that one. Oh man, I want this tadpole so bad.
Welcome aboard.
There's nothing like getting a vehicle in these games. So nice. Oh my gosh. And bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, cannot. Okay, so some quartz, which comes in those little like crystally formations, those things, like coral, crystally. Well, they're not really crystally. They look like mother of pearl on the inside, though. Which is lovely. Hey, look. Ask and you shall receive. Well, describe and you shall receive. Can't tell what that is in the dark. But once again, I am grateful that tomorrow is Friday. Spent a long time not having weekends or, you know, like 2 consecutive days off regularly. And so I'm still just always so grateful when I get to the weekend. See, I think, what is it? Labor Day's late this week, so I might have, is it 2 weeks? And then I will work 2 full weeks in a row, and then I get a week off. Because I work the whole week leading up to Labor Day weekend, and then I work through that entire weekend, and then I work the following week. So it ends up being 12 consecutive days, but then I get a week off. And that week off, I don't have to use as much PTO since I work in a whole weekend that I don't normally work. Because I get to trade. Yep, he still wants to talk to me, but I'm busy getting resources, sir. What the hell? Did you make that noise? His eyes look like buttons. Look at that. Are we in Coraline? Alright, I'm gonna go over to these. Ooh, look at that. Wreckage. We love to see some wreckage. I also see some lights. And I have no idea exactly where I'm at and where exactly I've been. I have no sense of direction at this moment in time. Okay. Ramming guy. Because I can't tell if I've been here before or not. I don't remember. That's titanium. I am hunting for quartz at the moment. Quartz is my mission. There we go. Hello? Hello? One more slot. Is there one more quartz in here? Nope. I'll grab this titanium then. Oh, there was a quartz right there. Camp 1. There we go. Alrighty then. So after that, I see that there's like this sulfur thing. I'm not sure if I have any, so I might have to make some time to go do sulfur. I also know I'm gonna need some acid. Is that sulfur or is that something else? Maybe I'm mistaken. We'll figure it out when we get back to the pod. And then there's also that pink brain corally looking thing that I probably will need some of. But other than that, I think that was a pretty solid run of going and grabbing all that stuff. And although I don't have quite enough room, I'm going to use a bunch of these resources, so I don't care enough. Alright, so give me these. And we'll go ahead and stuff them in here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it doesn't give me, like, a number. I mean, there's 10, which I'm not sure what that means. But then also it gives me kind of like a bar. So let's go ahead and put those in there. Still don't know what this 10 means. 10 slots, maybe? I don't know. In any case, do I want to put anything in the charger while I'm here? Move to inventory. No. R. Load. R. Load. And then we can do this. Because although they don't need a ton of charging, we might as well do it while we're here. And do another crap. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, and this is the Tadpole dock. And, okay, so these two kind of in conjunction with each other. So I need 4 titanium ingots, a silver ingot, a copper ingot. So let's go ahead and grab this metal salvage and convert it. Yeah, you can hold on a second, honey. Alright. Oh, I guess I didn't have to actually grab it, because it could have just grabbed it out of the inventory for me. Okay, so I do need to cook 25 and 5. Sure. What does this do? Oily salad. It just sounds unpleasant, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and eat those. Alright. Good deal. And then we can go do, hopefully, 4. Load. 2, 3, 4. And then after that, we'll do, was it copper and silver? But then I also need glass. 2 of them. I can queue them. Nice. Okay. 2 copper wire. I'm not worried about the resonator yet. Okay. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure where the vehicle fabricator or the Tadpole dock need to go. Oh, Lord. I feel like I'm going to need more than one processor. I also feel like my moon pool either may not be high enough or it might not be big enough, but we will find out. I kind of feel like I should go out and grab fish while this is going on. Just for food and water's sake, you know? Because it's going to take a minute to finish up those ingots. We might as well get our wait, what is this? Sulfur. Sulfur wasn't those pink brain things though, was it? That was something else, yeah? Because I might want to make myself a couple more batteries. So let's go ahead and grab these. So my coworker and I have gotten to practice all week on, I'm just gonna go ahead and have that, on speed puzzling. And man, we did a puzzle. Hello! How are you, Miss Bama? I hope you're doing well. How is the new Teddy's developer sorting and organizing game going? I saw you were playing it. Didn't make it to Texas? Oh no! Truck broke about 20 miles from the house. Truck is drivable, but not with the trailer. Well, I guess it's a small blessing, but that still sucks. I'm glad you guys didn't get stranded somewhere, though, in this heat. That could have been a lot worse, so I'm trying to, like, be grateful for the little things, you know? Because life is just trying to kick everyone's ass at the moment. Alright. This might be done. And actually, can I put stuff back in there? I can. Alright, so now I need to do change recipe. Okay, I don't have enough to make a copper ingot. But I do have enough to make a silver ingot. And how many do I need? Just the one right now? Okay, we'll just do the one then. So I'm glad you didn't get stuck, like, you know, on a long stretch of highway where it was hot and all of that. You guys know what it'll take to fix it? Hopefully not too much. Hooked on the game, almost done with the second store. Ah. Well, I probably shouldn't have picked it up, but I went ahead and picked it up because I was like, well, it's not too expensive. But I had to replace my washing machine. And although that is financed, it's still like, you shouldn't be spending money. And then I was like, but it's on sale. I really shouldn't, but there was also part of me that had the fuck it's this week. You know, where you're just kind of done with everything being stressful, so you say fuck it. That's how I felt like most of this week. Hubby thinks it's the fuel pump. Hopefully it won't be too much to get it fixed. Because car stuff right now, I mean, like, everything sucks. Okay.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Would like some more fish, please. I would like for you.
Subnautica advisor has transmitted an alert.
I would like for you to not care about me. Can you not care? What the? I don't know why it was like stuffed into the coral there, but I'll take it. Don't notice me. I'm busy. He is turning with me though, isn't he? Watching my every move, it feels like. Alright, I'll grab this one. But I am saving it. I'm not doing it yet because I'm still in the middle of the puzzle gallery one. Although man, so many of those games have popped up now. It's crazy. And then I just saw there's another like cleaning renovation game, except for it's set in the 90s and you're like supposed to do a crappy job to cut corners so that you can maximize your profits. I don't remember what it was called, but I was like, oh my God. It's funny, but also like, oh my God. I guess you could live out your slumlord life. I don't know if that's what people want to do. Although, to be fair, I have played games like GTA and Saints Row, and I'm never going to be, you know, living that life either. So, I mean, who am I to judge if you want to be a shady contractor in a game, I guess. Guess it should have just, I should have just known it was a matter of time before that variation hit the market. Alright, open storage. I'm trying to shove all the fish and stuff out here just because I can cook it from out here, and I might as well just utilize those storage units, right? Okay. He test drove a Tesla today. Oh my goodness. Still thinking about changing to an electric. If you want to travel, make sure you get a decent sized battery on it for sure. All right, so I could do the tadpole dock. So let me go get batteries. Battery. And then I'm assuming I can build it with this. Ooh, I don't have a biolab yet. I probably should do that. Okay, but not first. Not first. Scanner station. Ooh. Mission critical. Locates resources, wrecks, and anomalies. Okay, so it's like the scanner room from before. Okay. A NOAA terminal, which honestly it might not be bad to put in here, and a biobed eventually, but those are all lower priority than what I want now. Okay, this is external. Ooh, a habitat beacon. I'm not far enough away to really justify needing a beacon for the habitat in particular. Okay, where is this tadpole dock? Okay, that. Okay, so it just goes where it's supposed to go. Okay. I mean, I don't see why not. Okay. And then also, oh, I need a copper ingot still. You know what? I bet this isn't going to be big enough. Okay, I need copper. Nope. Okay. It's interesting how they, like, plug into this thing. That's funny. Oh. Apparently, I don't have any batteries going on for my wake maker. Well, that's not acceptable. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to run out and try and get more. I think he's sold on it. We'll be picking one up for an overnight test on Monday. Oh, well, that's fun. So is this going to replace your truck, or is this going to be in addition to? I mean, we love our electric cars. We're not Tesla people, but so far we have just been loving ours. And don't regret getting them. So now it would be different if we had, I mean, it really is just about figuring out what your needs are, figuring out what options you have available, and just doing, it just takes adjustment, you know, and research. Because it's not, you know, if you've used gas cars for any length of time, it's just different. And so I don't recommend anybody just jump into it without really nice high scene. Jump into it without really, you know, doing enough research on it and really thinking about how different it is to maintain and manage it, because it is different. Those crab things. Oh, I guess I'll use my wake maker again. Looking for... These things don't seem aggressive, which is nice. That thing, on the other hand, I don't want to be near it. So, where is copper? That's the question. This is titanium. Aha! But yeah, it's nice that you guys are getting to do a bunch of testing on it, that's for sure. It'll replace your Ford Edge. You need the truck. Well, hopefully it won't take too much to fix it up then. Yeah, because, you know, you would definitely need something to still be able to haul your trailer unless you were thinking of getting rid of that. Salt. Nice. Oh, I should have scanned it. Dang it. Oh, hello. Have I been in here? Is this the one I've been in? Yes, I've been in here. Okay, that's fine, though. It's nice to have a little air space. Ah, yes. I need a tool for that. It's not this tool. Oh, it's an unknown tool. Is this assault? Perfect. Okay. So is copper only in caves then? Oh. Dang it. Did I not get that? Stupid. Oh.
30 seconds.
It's mad at the... Oh! I didn't know it would fight the crab. That's funny. I don't think you really want to get in a fight with the crab, though, sir. Like, I feel like that's a bad move on your part. Is that a copper? That is copper. Does that mean there's copper, like little bitty coppers around you? Does that be super helpful if that is true? All right, I'm gonna try and go in this cave situation here. And I'm coming at it from another angle, so it may not be helpful. But I did get my main drain has been lined, and that happened last week, and then this week we had to buy a new washing machine because the serviceman came out and said, hey, you know, the thing that leaked, yeah, it leaked all over the circuit board because apparently Whirlpool decided to put those two things right next to each other. And so it got wet, fried the circuit board, and the part is discontinued. So it would be not quite, if he can find the part, because it's not like he can just get it now. If he can get the part, it would be closer to the cost of a new washing machine than would make sense. Like, it just, and that's if he could find the part. So we just decided to bite the bullet and get a new washing machine. It's fine. Not like super thrilled about it, but I'm trying to like stay positive. Of course, that means I have to learn how to learn a new washing machine. But so that was done this week. And then what else? Oh yeah, I don't know if anybody's content or anybody has mentioned the changes to the YouTube partner program that's starting in February, but that was also kind of a big thing this week, and so it's been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. Like, I didn't freak out or anything, but at the same time it was like one of those things where it's like I have to really check myself to decide how I want to feel about it and if there's anything I want to do about it before the new changes take effect. But it didn't feel good when they announced it. Okay, so that's not a thing that I can have. And these are not things I can have. Alright, don't get too distracted, woman, because this is how you die. Alright, I think I should take a break when I get back and read some stuff, because we still had leftover reading from last week. And I've scanned a couple of things tonight. I just was hoping to find some more copper before I went back. You know? You haven't heard anything about it. I'm not surprised. If you're not a content creator yourself, there's probably no reason to really pay attention to any of those creator-related announcements. And the algorithm is really good at not showing you stuff you don't pay attention to. It's kind of wild. Like, even stuff that I pay attention to, it never ceases to amaze me how much stuff that I don't see, like even related to subjects I'm interested in, or how quickly my suggestions can change based on, like, because I actually did a search for how to repair my washing machine myself, because I was like, oh, maybe I can fix it, and then the problem was bigger than something I was comfortable dealing with. But I immediately started getting content related to washing machine, like maintenance and care and repair and all of that stuff. So it's just crazy how quickly those are really pretty. I wanna go in here though. Hold on. Yeah, they're dicks. All right. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Essentially what they're doing is they're changing the requirements for creators to get into the YouTube partnership program, starting in February of next year. And they are, it used to be, it currently is, I need water. It currently is, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 365 days, so the last year. And in February, it's going from 4,000 to 8,000. And so it was kind of shocking. And of course, because I pay attention to that kind of stuff, like all of my suggestions exploded with everybody weighing in on how they felt about it and what it means and whether or not they agree or like it or whatever. So I don't know how many small creators are going to be mentioning it in, you know, streams or their regular content, since it is kind of a niche thing. But it was one of those things where it, like, kind of this week, you know, it just, you know, affected me. And I'm still trying to decide, like, how much I'm going to let it... I don't want it to bring me down, you know? Like, not just for me, but for anybody who might be negatively affected by it. Because it just feels like big business not caring about the little guy. That's what it feels like. Whether or not that's what they intended or not is not necessarily. But that's what it feels like right now. So, I'm doing my best just to be like, is this going to change anything for me? Am I going to make modifications? Like, I was already thinking about stopping dealing with shorts anyway, which is something that is changing as well. Because I don't do shorts for anything. Like, I don't do it for the monetization. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is too far away from where I need to... This is like a whole underground situation. I do not need to get distracted by how pretty it is in there. But, like, do I need to add another stream in? Do I need to make more videos? Do I need to, do I have the capacity to change those things? And will it actually matter? Like, I need to decide, like, if I'm actually going to do anything different, or if I'm just going to be like, well, the goalpost moved. Because my main goal is not monetization anyway. Like, it would be nice, and I wouldn't complain. And it would be lovely if, like, enough people came in and it was like, I found a sanctuary here. Because sometimes that's what it can feel like when you find a creator you really vibe with, or a group of people that you really get along with, or just kind of enjoy the same stuff. That would be lovely. But it reminds me that I need to pay attention to, like, what my current goals are, and it'll be fine. Anyway, as usual, I overthink it. Because, you know, that's my jam. So, it was like a very sudden thing that happened on Tuesday. They announced it on Tuesday. And it's hard to maintain calmness around a subject when a lot of, like, your algorithm is, like, pumping all of these frustrated creators in your face about how they're coping with the news, you know? And I don't need to get more stressed out than I already am. Like, that's unnecessary. You know? Like, I got enough going on without adding more of that to my plate. So. Alright. How can I stick that somewhere? Stick that there. And then we'll stick more stuff in here. Alright, let's do a little bit of reading. I need water first. Ooh, did I get new cooked food? No, what is this? Prepared meals. Lead. Sugar of Saturn, locally synthesized sugar alternative, neurotoxicity within 2 standard deviations of median local sustenance. Lead and salt. Half moon jerky. Oh, okay. So 3 moon temaki. 60 food and 15 health. That's nice. I kind of want to go ahead and make that. It doesn't require salt, that one. That just requires... Okay, I'm going to make one of those. I'll make 2 of those. And this is coral mash. That does not look good. Oh, that's right, because we looked at Sugar of Saturn being a thing because of that, I think. All right, and oh, and I can actually craft nutrient blocks. That's interesting. Although knowing it comes out of a biofuel block makes it go, is that good for you? Like, really? All right, we'll go ahead and make a few waters. But, you know. Sometimes big news, it's like you really gotta take a bit and process. So, man, it is hot in here tonight. I might have to put on a tank top and something like a skirt or something just to, like, the shirt is not heavy, but it feels heavy right now because it's kind of, you know, it's not like a dress length, but it almost goes to my knees. So it is, you know, I like kind of flowy tops and it feels like that, but it's like t-shirt material. So it's not, it's hotter than I want it to be. That's for sure. We're under heat advisory again this week. So. But also, even if people aren't directly talking about that change, if you watch a lot of small creators, you might start noticing people saying, you know, more like, hey, don't forget to subscribe. Hey, you know, more than usual, because people might be trying to push to make the partner program before the change goes into effect in February. Because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to push to try and get it done before, like if they can, to get it done before the changes take effect. Okay, so I want to make this vehicle fabricator. I feel like I need to make at least 3 more titanium ingots, so let's change this recipe. That's the rest of my titanium, looks like. Okay, so is this a habitat builder thingy? What is that? It's the vehicle fabricator, and is that in here or is it outside? Vehicle fabricator. How do we make it? Okay, standard elements. Critical survival system atomically restructures raw resources into vehicles and chassis. Buildable in base interiors. This can't be moved. Okay, but where? Okay, so it definitely needs more space, which is fine. All right. You got the heat too. Yeah, it's tough right now, man. Like, let's see. What does it say it is right now? It's 92 still. Which it probably feels like it's hotter than that, but for 8 o'clock at night, that's still pretty dang hot. Like, I think we were up to a heat index of 112. Feels like 104. Extreme heat warning remains in effect until 8 p.m. on Friday. Yep. But yeah, I think our... Oh! Hello, Sarfi! I'm doing all right. How are you? Joining us for a little Subnautica 2 tonight. What am I doing? I'm building. I'm extending the room. Ugh, and I need more titanium. Because of course I do. All right. Because I'm going to need to make the moon pool bigger. Go ahead and make that. Oh, look at that. Oh, did it make more than 1? I didn't make 6 of those. Does that make 2 each? Hold on. I must know. Times 2. Very nice. Oh, times 3. I'm so sorry. Hot diggity dog. That is excellent. We'd love to see it. Okay. Which means if I can find an aquarium, I should probably catch some of those fish and breed them somehow. You know, he really wants me to go talk to him. All right. First, I want to get this built, and then we're going to do some reading, and then we will figure out where we are. I feel like that respawned. Was that the same metal salvage chunk that I picked up at the very beginning of stream? Maybe. I was worried it would have missed my stream. Oh! Oh my goodness! Somebody is raiding. What? Holy cow! Hello! Okay, hold on. I need to make sure I don't die while I'm addressing people. Hello! Okay, let's go back to the base real quick so I don't die.
30 seconds.
Oh, yes, I know there's 30 seconds, but we have to say hi to raiders. Can't we just explain that to the PDA lady? Ah, welcome, welcome. Cody! How is everyone doing tonight? Hope you're today to wherever you are, whenever you are. I don't know exactly. Welcome, welcome. Are we also Subnautica people? Oh, this is the Twitch side. Hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome. You were playing Subnautica 2. Excellent, excellent. I have been putting it off because I was trying to refresh myself on Below Zero and the first one because it had been 5-6 years since I had played them. So instead of getting to play this like right when it came out to early access, I made myself wait. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that I did that because it was nice to get kind of reacclimated before jumping into this one. So yeah. Yes, it is hot here right now. I think our heat index today was like 112. Oh yes, you haven't gone, I thought you had already, when is your trip, Sarfy? I am a multi-streamer, so if you hear me talking to someone or responding to something that you don't see on your text or on your chat, it's because it's probably on the other platform. Also very hot. All right, you're in Arizona. Oh, I am not in Arizona. I feel like it's hot pretty much everywhere in the States right now, though. Because I have someone else in YouTube on the YouTube side that's in the southern United States as well, but I'm kind of in the middle. So I don't know, Surfy, is it hot where you are? Because I know you're in the UK on the YouTube side, but yeah, welcome. I'm a practical eccentric. I play a variety of games. Right now, we are alternating 2 streams a week. One stream is dedicated to Subnautica 2, and then Sundays right now are dedicated to Disney Dreamlight Valley. But I like all sorts of stuff, and I ramble on and on. So if you need something to occupy your brain circus, this is probably not a bad spot for you to be in. But yeah. Don't mind if it gets too cool. Oh, so you have kind of the opposite problem like right now. You might actually want it to be a little bit warmer. Ah, you know, I could relate to that. Like if I live more north, I could see wanting it to be a little bit cooler or a little bit warmer because I don't want it to be too cold either. I don't think I could live too far north because I don't mind cold, but I don't want to be cold all the time. So... But anyway, I assume we are adults here, so I occasionally will swear. So if that bothers you, feel like you are fairly warned. I like to give people a heads up in case you don't notice that is a pinned. I put it in my pinned comment because I got self-conscious about people being sensitive to language, and I was like, oh, I should probably tell people because I don't cuss like a sailor on stream, but things get intense. We're gonna get there. Like that might happen. And this is your warning. But thanks so much for coming over and, raiding. It's always fun to get raided because I have that little sound effect and I always forget what it sounds like until someone startles me with it. So it's always a good time. So it is hot in the 30s. Okay, I don't do Celsius conversion very well. Going to be like that while you're on holiday? Ah, that's all right though. I feel like I would rather, if I'm going to amusement parks, I would rather it be on the warmer side than the colder side. I'd like not super hot, but like I would rather be a little bit too warm, especially if there's like water rides or water adjacent rides. I would like, do I need more copper? Am I just swimming to swim? Is that what's happening to me right now? Hold on. I should probably pay attention to what the hell I'm doing. I do need more copper. And I was going to go investigate something, wasn't I? Or did I investigate it and then come back. Oh no, I can't investigate it yet because it's like a little bit too far with just the wake maker. I do need more copper though, so let us try and find some of that. Good thing you have a portable fan stick. Yeah, that is also very handy if you're going to be out in the heat, for sure. And they'll sell them to you if you don't have them already. All right, this isn't copper, but I've been looking at this for a while now. So what the hell is this stuff? I don't need a tadpole fragment. I mean, I could use a titanium, but I got too excited for a second, and then I remembered I'd already gotten all my tadpole scans. All right.
Efficiency decreased.
Look at the disconcerting depths. All right.
30 seconds.
So Cody, have you played the other two games as well, or did you just jump straight into Subnautica 2? Oh, I meant to put on my wake maker. We don't have a water ride yet, but getting one in Disneyland Paris. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're always adding. Always building that stuff up. So yes, portable fan becomes an absolute must then. Although it wouldn't surprise me if they have you know, like those big fans, like our zoo has them where they have the big fans and then they'll run water through them, so it kind of does like a cool mist. Those things are so nice. I don't know, but I don't know if those are as common in Europe. All right. This is not copper. It's still not copper, woman. Like, you got too excited. Now you don't know where the hell you are or what you're doing. We also have very strange brains here. So sometimes we forget what we're doing as we're actively doing things. Oh, I must have already scanned that. That's what the little picture means. All right. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to deal with you. I don't even remember where I was before I went back to my pod. Was it in here? It might have been in here. No.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh, look. Yes, it was in here because I remember this. All right, good. I really shouldn't go in here, though. This is not where it was, though, right? There was another offshoot. Yes? Yes, over there. I think there might have been copper there. So although I really shouldn't go too far because it probably won't, like, do me very much good to do that. Wait a minute. Are there currents over there, too? Ah! Okay. I shouldn't go too far because I will probably die.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
So is he gonna have like 14 million and 2? Okay, that was not what I was expecting to happen. Is he gonna have 14 million and 2 alerts, or is she just repeating that because he has the same alert that I have not bothered to go get yet? We do dabble in risky behavior. Yes, Bama, you are correct. What are you... What was that about? Do likes to do that here. Maybe that wasn't the same cave. Maybe it just seemed very similar. Or maybe I just turned myself around like 14 million times and then couldn't figure out how to look back the direction I thought I saw. That's also possible. Okay. Oh, but there's more stuff in here, so let's just grab it while we're here then. Have I scanned you? No. More titanium is not bad. Oh. Am I full of stuff? I am. Sure. Sure. Okay. Oh. Work light 1 of 2. Okay. So this is the exit then, yes? You're not gonna take me someplace weird, are you? No. Okay, good. It just seems very similar because there was like that little pocket of air with the big copper thing that I can't actually grab on my own. But I don't remember the one I was in before having these currents going through it. So I'm guessing it's just very similar. But not exactly the one that I found before. Get a Lion King water ride. Ooh, that sounds like fun. When you come out of Pride Rock and where the drop of water splash. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, those kind of rides are always fun. Those are really nice. I mean, sometimes you don't, like, strangely enough, you won't get wet on those kind of rides. But, copper. Or sometimes you will just get completely soaked. It's kind of crazy. I have had both experiences. What in the upside down man stalactite thing is this? Can I scan it? It's not a thing. It's okay. Nope. It just looked like a thing. Oh, my inventory is full. Crap on a cracker. All right. So there was copper in there. It was just in a completely different spot than where I actually was. Okay. Ah, no. Stop. Okay. Can I do anything about it? I really don't want to consume on any of this. Boo. All right. I'm never going to remember where the hell I'm at. Oh, I have a compass already. So I am west. So if I go east... Well, I am east. My pod is west. If I go east from my pod, then I will get back here. Theoretically. I won't remember. Since it's not as hot as America. Oh, okay. Yeah. You wouldn't drive as quickly. And that is valid. Because I went to an amusement park as a kid. And it wasn't super hot. Like it was in the sun. But the park that I went to was really shady.
Welcome aboard.
And so I remember having jean shorts on. And I went on a water ride first thing in the morning. And then my shorts did not dry out all day, and I ended up being super cold, and it really sucked. And I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, it is, it is not, I don't know, a bad thing for them to take that into account, you know? I mean, I like water rides and everything, but I don't want to be freezing. It was really cold. And because they were jean shorts, they just wouldn't dry. Okay, so now I've gotten a bunch of titanium and I've gotten some copper, which means I can now expand this. I don't really know how much I need to expand it because I also need to expand the moon pool. Okay, what in the world, woman? This moon pool. Okay, and then can I build... Nope. This. Will you fit here now? Okay, fantastic. What do I need? Oh. Okay, so hold on. Ah! Hold on. Let's unpin that and that. Oh, look at that. We're chipping away at the list. Yay. Fabricator. Glass and a power cell. That's not bad. Okay. So that means I'm going to need to make a bunch of batteries, though. So let's go ahead and make some glass. You're going on a plane for the first time. Are you excited? Nervous? Both? I would imagine it's both. Or maybe you're just like, yeah, it's cool. And I had to go on a plane last year, and I hadn't been on a plane in so long. Like, last time I'd been on a plane before that was 2004. So it'd been over 20 years. This is 2 batteries and a strong acid. Necroli bud. Where the heck do I get that from? I obviously have gotten one, but I have no idea from where. Okay. So let's go ahead and make a second one. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more since I have the resources to do so. And then I want to build... I need more lead and sulfur. Can I go ahead and make 2 wiring kits, though? 2. 1, 2. Okay. All right, where is this power cell? I need to figure out where the hell that is. Okay, so let us go ahead and drop off these things. Actually, I'm going to stick those batteries all in the charger, or actually I'm going to swap them out for the things that I have on my person. So this one and this one. And then we'll stick those all on the charger that are in my inventory, and that way they're just there doing their thing. Okay. Okay, we just now got to the end of the first brick. Like, almost. We're almost there. All right. So that was a decent amount of time. All right. I don't know if that's going to be deep enough for the tadpole, but we'll find out. G'day! How are you, Rolls Royce? You like it, but your niece might be crying. Oh, it's different as I... Okay. Makes me nervous when she is upset. That's fair. But you know what? Your energy, like, if you can control your own energy, that will help be able to, you know, at least reassure her more. Like, if you're exuding nervous energy, then, you know, it'll just make both of you more stressed out. So if you can, like, kind of provide a little bit more stability and reassurance, that'll probably help both of you. Very well, thanks. How's my day? Well, it's hot. But that's all right. I mean, it's okay. But, you know, it's just been a week. Just a lot going on. But I am here, which always makes it better. So hopefully you are doing well. Is it day where you are, or where, you know, I don't know. I don't know where people are. It could be any time of day. Oh, I don't know why I was chasing that bubble like it was anything big. What do I want to do next? I need to figure out where to get that plant, so I can make a power cell. What is that other ingredient? What is that? He wants to talk to me. Maybe I should go talk to him. Rosette. Oh, it's emergency mode. Okay. Black box wander. Depth 70 meters and a viral bloom.
Has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yeah. All right. Black box wander.
K. Wander Wangmo, a young
Oh.
spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sisterhood. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Be cautious. Seawater viral load increases sharply out west of the life pod.
Okay, so dangerous? Is what you're telling me? It's more dangerous over there? Fantastic. 11 a.m. All right, in Australia. Well, welcome. Welcome to Australia. That's not what I mean. Welcome from the States? I don't know. Welcome from here. Hi. My brain circus is weird, so be warned. But, yeah, 11 a.m. Yeah, we're at 8:30 where I'm at. So that's cool. Okay. I'm assuming it's not hot this time of year over there, though. You guys' seasons are flipped from us, I think. Right? Do I want to read stuff now? I kind of want to read stuff now. I need water. I need to make sure I'm not sabotaging myself before I start reading. Okay. So are you a Subnautica 2 fan, or just Subnautica in general? I'm assuming so, because otherwise, why would you pop into a Subnautica stream? But who knows? Who knows what people are doing on the internet? Cold here. Ah. I'm jealous. It's really hot right now. That's all right. In 6 months, it'll be cold here, so what am I going to do? All right. Have some coffee. I might as well have a water. I don't know why I just didn't make it. I got those things and then didn't make it. Okay, because I do want to read some of the stuff. I don't know if I'm going to make it through all of the stuff since there was so much stuff left over from last week. But I wouldn't mind at least making my way through some of it. So, it's 60. Okay, we'll read a little bit and then eat one of those. How about that? Logs? No. Databank? Yes. Okay. So, how much do we have? Good Lord. Okay, so Bloom Canker. I don't even remember scanning this. Did it just give this to me? This chimeric organism, Viroblast gagrena, is a feeding and reproduction site for a large RNA virus. Generated name, Proteovirus beta. It is a colony of funnel-shaped cells similar to earthly... Oh, God. I'm going to butcher the hell out of that. Coenoflagellatus? Maybe? Long word, I don't know. Natural origin. The canker cells are infected by the proteovirus beta strain, which modifies their behavior and gene expression. The cells work together to form a slime mold. Structural slime. This slime mold uses glue borrowed from clam anchor proteins to grow a holdfast stalk and numerous sporangia, fruiting bodies, too tough to be cut with hand tools. Viral crystals. The canker stores solid crystals of proteovirus beta virion. When the canker feeds, it releases proteovirus beta into the seawater, then soaks up killed microorganisms. These crystals are vulnerable to high-frequency sonic resonance. Network effect. The canker grows towards other infected organisms, transferring nutrients and electrical current. If the viral bloom ecosystem is a body, these cankers are both mouth and gonad. Protective shell. Cankers grow a tough crab-like shell using genes from other proteovirus beta-infected organisms. Pores in the shell provide excellent sonic insulation, but the canker cannot feed with its shell closed. Assessment. Primary feeding site for ecologically dubious viral bloom. Destroy when opened. Destruction may help nearby infected organisms clear the virus. Oh, interesting. I love all Subnauticas. Same. I'm exhausted. Are you like furiously getting ready for your trip? Or just been working extra? I'm assuming you mean exhausted. Jelly lay. All right. Anthrobrachia hebesaurus, perhaps? The young stack of flower arms. Reproductive stage of a flower-like jelly. Polyp. Despite its resemblance to a kelp, the jelly lay prefers to hang underneath surfaces where it cannot photosynthesize. It is the rooted polyp phase of a jellyfish's life cycle. The chain of flowers growing beneath the polyp are larval jellyfish called ephira. The stalk itself is called a cyphistome. Good. I'm just going to butcher all the scientific words. Great. All right. Ephemeral traits. The budding larvae have broad, flat petals, which will eventually merge into the adult belly's the adult jelly's bell. These petals already host photosynthetic symbiotes. It is possible the adult jelly will seek light sources to grow akin to the terrestrial upside-down jelly. Note, the purple color produced by photosynthetic retinol, the same molecule your eyes use to detect light. Heat stress. The jelly lay's growth cycle has been accelerated by heat stress. The stalked parent may release its larvae early to allow them to swim clear of hot, oxygen-depleted water. Assessment. Sign of ecological crisis. Oh, interesting. I swear they have made... I mean, like, I love how dense and rich the descriptions are, but, like, it's super challenging to read some of these. Like, I'm not, like, the smartest person on the planet, but I also know that I could, like, read stuff. But, man, sometimes these things are really hard to get out. Ugh. It's great. But it's also just like, damn. All right. BFJ. Is this a big fucking jelly? Is that what that is? Dactylbrachia gigas. The behemoth finger-legged jelly. A massive... Oh. Is it behemoth finger-legged jelly? No, it's the big fucking jelly. Like, you can't tell me difference. A massive specimen with no earthly analog. Jelly-like body plan. Even the largest terrestrial jellies are anatomically simple with a gelatinous bell, a central stomach, and tentacles. By contrast, the BFJ, an acronym for behemoth, as if they have to, if they have to try and tell you more than once, you know they're trying to be like, it doesn't mean big fucking jelly. It means big fucking jelly. An acronym for behemoth finger-legged jelly has complex organs and a sophisticated nervous system. Gas bladders. Most of the BFJ's volume is occupied by gas bladders controlled by a net of distributed nerves that automatically regulate buoyancy. Sedentary BFJs resting on the sea floor flood their gas bladders with seawater. Multiple eye spot. Oh my gosh, look how long this description is. The BFJ's eyes are differentiated into small, sharp focus eyes and large wide field arrays. They focus exclusively upward. Fine muscles in the rhopalia eye clusters can adjust the eye to focus through different classes of seawater and even air, suggesting the BFJ spends time at the surface of the sea. Really? Muscular arms. Unlike the trailing tentacles of most jellies, the BFJ's arms are muscular hydrostats like squid arms, covered in finely developed sensory hairs. They do not seem to be used for predation. Instead, they seek out chemical resources in the sea floor. Methane-sensing organs are particularly dense at the tips of the arms. Exhaustion. The index BFJ scanned by the user seems to be feeding on sunlight while awaiting an unknown future state in its life cycle. Assessment. Possibly the sea-bound state of an airborne organism. Huh, interesting. Woke up at 2:15. Lord. It does mean big fucking jelly. Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you go for that acronym? Like, for real? I know what you're thinking. All right, let's do this last jelly and then look for some of the other survivor related things, and then maybe we'll sprinkle in some more of the scanned stuff in a bit, because last time we read through so many of these before we were like, well, before I was like, this is a lot, we need to take a break from reading. All right, so we have Necrolay. Oh, and actually this is good because I need Necrolay bud to make the strong acid, so it's almost like it was meant to be that we stop here. So let's read this one. Anthrobrachia necrolay, a clonal stock of large jellies similar to Earth's Staromedusae? Maybe? Each jelly remains moored to the stalk rather than maturing into a free-swimming medusa. Enormous size and hunger. Rather than feeding on prey, the necrolay gathers dead matter from the seawater. The size... Yeah, it looks like it's a catcher. The size and height of the stalk are directly related to the rate of death and decay up current. Acid yielding metabolism. The necrolay has adapted to low oxygen seawater. It ferments much of the matter it collects in a central basket stomach, a process which requires no oxygen and yields strong acids. The necrolay concentrates these acids around its eggs as a defense. Assessment. Large numbers of necrolay in this region indicate a bloom, a population explosion caused by a flood of nutrients. This is a poor sign for the health of the ecosystem and perhaps for the state of the global climate. Produces egg clusters that can be processed into a strong acid. Well, we need to find it whether it's risky or not. You woke up early as well? Are you there right now, or you still haven't gone yet? You can stay the whole day at the park. Or are you just kind of practicing getting up early? Well, if you need to go to bed, then go to bed. Not that I don't want you here, but I also don't want you to be too tired, you know? Like, I don't want you to be wiped out. Or maybe I should be very calm tonight so that maybe you can get soothed to sleep. I don't know if I can promise that, though. All right. Rayons. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and these are all facilities related things. So I'm not going to read those. Power. Okay, these are all tools. Good God. So much. I want to read the Tadpole one. Operating instructions. Versatile single pilot submarine, the Tadpole. Provides unlimited oxygen while powered. Yes. Fabricate at a vehicle bay next to a moon pool. Ensure that the moon pool is large and deep enough to accept the Tadpole. I'm not sure about that. Recharge power cell when depleted. In the event of damage, apply standard repair tool. The Tadpole takes damage when diving below its crush depth. This depth can be upgraded through modifications, fabricated at a modification station and installed via an external access slot. The Tadpole has a single hard point for a deployable locker, work light, oxygen generator, or other utility item. The Tadpole can be docked to a range of add-on chassis constructed at the Moonpool Vehicle Fabricator. The Scout Ray hydrofoil improves speed. The Haul rig adds a second hard point and built-in storage for extra cargo. These chassis may be swapped out in the field by undocking and redocking. Background. Oh my gosh. The Tadpole Sea Space Mobility Pod is a single-seat, 6 degrees of freedom personal transport powered by a single replaceable/rechargeable power cell. Designed by AI to minimize its resource footprint, the Tadpole is a minimum cost descendant of the popular and highly mature Sea Moth, Space Moth, Sun Moth series. Sales brochure described the Tadpole as an aspirational beginning. The Tadpole can be fabricated on demand at a vehicle bay, so it is often stored in components. The pod doubles as a command module for a series of dockable chassis ranging from high-speed hydrofoils to powerful work mechs, with alterations to its propulsion and radiator. It can serve equally well in ocean, atmosphere, or space. In its underwater configuration, the Tadpole cruises on a long helix main propeller and steers with 4 shrouded thrusters. The passenger compartment is sealed with the same selective membrane used on the Super Barik entry portal, providing both direct canopy access to the cockpit and long-requested catheterless hygiene functions. The Tadpole. It's omnifibious. At the premiere, we are getting ready for breakfast. Oh, okay. Then you will head out. So when we head out onto the airport, it will still be dark out. Oh, okay. Yep, I get it. Yeah, sometimes you just have to get going really early to make sure you can get everything done and get there on time. So, yeah, I try, like, if I can avoid doing early things like that, I try to, but sometimes you just can't avoid it, especially if you want to, like, arrive at a specific time. All right. Black Box Mogami.
Stop, don't do it, please. The kids deserve a chance to live.
Oh, like, okay, I remember that. So, post-mortem, Mogami died in an explosion. Mogami was experiencing severe starvation. Mogami had moderate heavy metal poisoning. Mogami had mild viremia. Several other colonists were killed in the same blast. Mogami died about 235,000 hours ago. Mogami's black box could not find its paired biobed. This fork of Mogami's life ended. Quaker, right?
Noah, is there a fire?
Oh, yeah.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
It reminds me of Hal from 2001. Like, do the computers go bad in this game? Like, do they start making decisions that aren't good for us? Quaker died of drowning. She was awakened shortly before her death by an alarm. Evidence suggests her habitat was flooded to control a fire. Quaker died about 235,000 hours ago. Quaker's black box could not find its paired biobed. This fork of Quaker's life ended. Ugh. Thing 2. Are we in a Dr. Seuss book?
Oh, shit.
Thing 2 drowned after... Thing 2 turbished. Is there a Thing 1? Thing 2 drowned after an explosion caused by a fire in habitat. Thing 2 was experiencing moderate... I just read the same sentence. Thing 2 was experiencing moderate starvation. Thing 2 had advanced heavy metal poisoning. Thing 2 had moderate viremia. Okay, so they were all suffering from this, it seems, or at least some of them. Several other colonists were killed in the blast or drowned immediately afterwards. Thing 2 died about 235,000 hours ago. Thing 2's black box could not find its paired biobed. Yep, I'm almost... Okay, I gotta stop. This fork of Things 2 life ended. Okay, hold on. I will feed you. You will chill out. And that. And then we'll get back... I keep forgetting I don't have to exit to go back in here. Okay. Colonist logs. Dr. Wu.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome. But only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain.
Okay.
Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. Noah should have woken up a virologist.
It's interesting watching the planes. Oh, fun. Yeah, I used to like that too. Like when I was younger, like because I hadn't really seen it before. I remember being fascinated by that. It also is kind of like fun for travel, like just seeing that kind of stuff. Unless you travel a lot and then maybe you get sick of it. But like if you don't do it very often, it's novel, you know? All right, Sophie, riot in progress.
Google time record. Very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo. Signal everyone outside to rally at the Tadpole pens.
Jeez. Okay. All right, and then colonists. So we have Mogami Kinu, female, fertility specialist, pay rate Bagatur. I still don't know what all these pay rates are. Hero Knight, expired Mongolian Free States trademark for a special item. I'm assuming they're like, you know, pay grades kind of thing. They all have like a special name. Biography. Mother of Wander and Ander. Adopted Mongolian naming conventions for children. Achieved 0 infant mortality on Mongolian one-way colony world New Tara. Compassionate fatalist. Accepts inevitability of suffering but still feels it. Critical social anchor and habitat cohort. Notes. Despite large emotional attack surface, unlikely to depart from useful work regime. Lucretia Quaker Kapoor. Female, AI ethicist. Pay rate, Bagator. Okay, so same kind of tier as Mogami. Member of the Society of Friends. Consulted on the ethics of one-way colony missions during the invention against the Mongolian independent states. Volunteered for Cicada colony mission in order to accompany the work for the welfare of Mongolian refugees. Notes. Self-reliant and calm. Prefers an observational and advisory role, though she displays signs of intense loneliness. And Enkian? Thing 2, Turbish. Gender unknown. Able spacer. Pay rate. No core. Companion friend. Expired Mongolian Free State's trademark for an entry-level worker. Okay, entry-level. Biography. Representative of the young edge of cross-generational Mongolian crews. Devout Buddhist, but expresses no dissatisfaction with biobeds. Adult identity not fully formed. Notes. Like other young pioneers, important to colony morale. Makes people feel better to have younger people around. All right. Evidence. Oh, okay. We might want to go ahead and take a look at these. And then active investigations. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these, because I feel like these are more relevant to like story progression, and the other stuff is kind of more flavor. I mean, it's all kind of flavor in a way, but like it might be interesting to know as we're investigating stuff. Proteus medical risks. So everyone understands what we're dealing with. Not a big problem. Hurrah! Despite early false alarms about viral DNA, this planet is uninfected or immune. Xenon. Trace xenon may contaminate tank air. Causes narcosis, sedation, death. B12 deficiency. Cobalamin. Never evolved here. Deficiency caused beefy tongue, ataxia, death. Not a problem until we live long enough for it to matter. Pervasive viremia. Oh, this was happening to people. Seawater contains enormous concentrations of large RNA virus, named proteovirus. Should not be able to replicate in human cells. Monitor. Big problems. GI issues. Humans can't digest protein tissue. Causes intestinal crystals and gout. Anita believes that angel combs will donate digestive enzymes, but this may cause mace fields. Heavy metal poisoning, also stuff they were suffering from. The biosphere is full of lead, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, thallium, worse. Progressive nerve and organ failure within 3 months. No treatment. We have to find a fix. Macefield syndrome. Progressive delusional disorder, possibly associated with adaptation sourced from angel combs. Causes hallucinations and an urge to swim towards the big tree. No cure except a hard reset. For everything else, apply a medical satchel and rest. Metadata author is Sophie Butcher. In the future, planning on living in Michigan. Oh, wow, that's a big move. Any reason in particular that you want to move to Michigan? Or maybe just visited there once and fell in love with it? It's kind of what happened. My husband and I would like to retire to New Mexico. Because we fell in love with it when before we met each other, which was over 25 years ago. We're approaching 30 years now. So a long time ago, we both visited and fell in love with it. And when we got together, it was like, oh yeah, we love, New Mexico. And it's like, okay, cool. That's where we're going to retire. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I mean, family, job potential, beautiful country. A city you like? Who knows? You don't have to tell me, but just curious, because it's a big move. Sophie, urgent triage policy update. Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I feel like I've read this. I will not force anyone to reprint, but I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean you up for a while. At least this is fair, until we know how to adapt the metals without going Macefield. We're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that the NOAA did not advise me in this decision, which is, it still seems like a dramatic thing. Programmable detonator. Secure terminal detonation control. Log in. I don't remember how to pronounce her name. Nahima? Nakoda Kurultai. Welcome, Nahima. Open detonation module. Because they said it at one point, but I don't remember it, and it was last week. So we're doing the best we can. Explosive. Shaped discharge demolition aid. Module online. System, shaped charge demolition aid, status armed. Oh, okay. Unlock destination protocol. Final command required. Warning, this action is, okay, code accepted. Final command required. Initiate delayed. detonation. Okay. This action is permanent and cannot be reversed. Nahima, if you ever get this far, I trust you got a good reason. You've got a good reason for it. Be sure. Mantis, type confirm to proceed. Detonation sequence started. Okay, so I feel like those were all the things that were connected to that explosion that ended up killing a bunch of them when they flooded the thing. All right, Anita, are you tired of death and fear?
Are you tired of death and fear? Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the call of the tree? Do you know the day of the Jubilee is coming? When we are released from our debts and allowed to live our lives? Find us at Camp 1.
Wow. Yeah, Anita definitely was on board or had been converted. All right. Nahima, Frozen Tyrant. It's not a real mind, not like you have. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks, and why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a minimal central executive to govern limb nodes at remote work sites as a frozen AI. I feel like we read this too. Why is it showing up as a new thing? Noah is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except
fresh water intake.
Except under extreme situations, an insult to octopods. It won't let you die, not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment, a nice clean you. Change? Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven. Yeah, that was a repeat. I don't know why it gave me a little notification like it was new. But there you have it. Not that it's like... that also gives me kind of Hal from Space Odyssey or 2001 vibes. Just like, it's gonna... It's happy about the state of things here. In a very disconcerting way. Okay. So was there anything else down here with the human stuff? Active investigation is wander, locate this black box and investigate. And then Quaker was closed investigation. So colony ethicist Lucretia Kapoor drowned when her bunk room flooded. Noah opened the seacocks to flood the habitat and control a fire. Colonists were drowned before they could reach their air supplies. Biobeds were destroyed in the fire, preventing colonists from reprinting. Further investigation required. Recommend searching the surrounding habitat and its Noah node for more information. Okay, and then Gonzo.
Habitat is gone. The biobeds blew up and Noah flooded everything. I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the Tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
Okay. All right. Is this what we're looking for? Because this is Necroli Bud, not Necroli Cyst. All right. All right. That's where we're going to take a break from reading, though, because there's still a lot in there, but I wanted to make sure we got, like, the investigation information and the stuff about the people, and then we'll just kind of sprinkle in all of the wildlife and flora stuff too, because there's just a lot.
Welcome aboard.
So we need to kind of like alternate what we're doing. Okay, food and water's good now. I need to figure out where those lay thingies are to get that acid going on. What time are we looking at? Be having breakfast on the go. Yep, do what you gotta do. Travel makes you change all kinds of regular behaviors. I'm gonna go east really quick because I wanted to go ahead and grab that copper before I forget about it, and then when we get back, maybe we can look for those lays. I remember what they look like, but I think it might be west to get to them. You know what I didn't pay attention to was the distance. But was it this rock formation here? Oh,
30 seconds.
crab. Freaking me out! Whoa, look at that. Copper. And this is where I should have paid attention to the distance, because now I don't remember exactly where it is. Is it this? It might be this one. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah! Y'all. Okay, so yes, we've been here. Nope, nope. Oh, there was like a little pocket of air up there. Oh, it's really just gonna shove me out. Okay, okay, okay. Get out of that before it takes me too far. Nope. But this is why I came back. Copper. Is something this can? No. Alright, is there more? Ah! Meh. Some more copper on the walls. Stop. I have to boss my phone around, don't mind me. What? Okay, we can get him from there. Why does it sound groany? Don't be groany. Inventory full. What the what? Well, crap. Well, at least I figured out how to get back here. Although I don't think this is quite where I was either. You know, paying attention is helpful. Yep. I got too close to that thing. But paying attention requires brain capacity that I apparently do not possess tonight. And see, I said we should do this on Thursdays because that way I would have more brain capacity. But clearly, it doesn't matter what day we're here. Like, I may or may not have capacity. Oh, I've already scanned that. Okay. Oh, okay, so you'll have a full day. That's nice. Oh. What is this that it won't let me scan? That's weird.
30 seconds.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna load this bad boy up though. And that way I can take even more copper with me. Well, and how long is your flight? Maybe you'll get to take a nap. Although I don't sleep on planes, so, or at least I didn't when I went last time. Okay. Let's not lose track of where we are, so we can be sure to get back and get that full chest. Give me your air. Give me your air. Thank you. I imagine it wouldn't. Nope, that's a current. I don't want to get into that. I can't imagine it would be very far, because I know that... Ha! Full. Perfect. I know that, you know, kind of countries are closer together over there. So it doesn't take quite as long as it might take, like, over here in the States to get. Because I have heard tell that, like, it, you know, something that would be considered a drive just across a state here would be like, okay, I've gone to like 3 different countries. Especially depending on the state, because some of our states are pretty big. All right. Well, that was a significant copper run, even though I kept, like, mentally side questing. Eventually we got there. So this will help us with crafting. Huzzah!
Welcome aboard.
Mm-hmm. Is this a... It's just a battery. Love to meet Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I don't know. Do they have like I mean, I imagine they have several characters there. It's fun. They're fun. I think that they do a really good job having their people that are dressed up, you know, get into the spirit and the character of the thing. I had a really magical experience with whoever was doing Daisy Duck when I was a kid. And I will never forget it. So hopefully you will get that experience. Alright, here we go. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Alrighty. Yes, hello. Okay. So there's some copper. I did not find those things, but I'm going to go looking after we get back for those, I want this tadpole something fierce. Alright. So does this pause if I go in here? It seems like it does. I'm gonna go ahead and have a drink really quick just to make sure, like, it looks paused. But just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and have this drink so I don't have to worry about dying because of dehydration randomly on my break. Okay, how are we doing on this? We're doing okay. All right, excellent. It looks and sounds paused, so hopefully that's what it is. Anyway, oh, well, that's sweet. But I'm sure there will be many characters. Even if you don't come across Winnie the Pooh, I'm sure there will be many characters that will make it feel magical. All right, so I have to go take a break because my body needs to stretch and move, and I need to use the bathroom and get a new drink and all of those things. And you probably need a little bit of a break too, maybe, perhaps. So don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, depending on what platform you're on, and if you're having a good time. And if you're here when I get back, thank you so much. But if not, I hope you have a lovely day, night time, wherever you are, whenever you are. I will be back in a few minutes. All right. We are back. We have made it. And I have like a third of the fabric on my torso now, so I feel much better. Because I told my husband, I'm like, this shirt is so hot right now. It sucks. He also reminded me that having the computer room door closed makes this room less, like the circulation is limited. And I was like, oh yeah. But I have a cold beverage now. I actually really meant to grab myself an energy drink. I didn't realize I was going to be out. I had forgotten that I was going to be out. And so I had a hot coffee, which probably did me no good in the staying cool department. But, you know, I moved around, I stretched my back, I did all the things. Hopefully you took a break as well. I see you're going to enjoy having your mini ears headband. I mean, you should just live it up. I mean, you're going to go to Disney. You might as well live it up, right? All right. Back to game. We're going to go look for that one ingredient so that we can hopefully make the power cell so we can make the tadpole. That is the goal. And it did pause because everything stayed the same. Fantastic. All right. Oh, I need to fix my periphery, though, because otherwise I will annoy myself. Let's not... Oh, I don't need that up, though. We can do this. All right. Fantastic. So... I think if we go west, it'll take us towards the bloom, which, although dangerous, I think is where I need to go for those plants. Right? Is that correct? So let's go west and just see what comes of it. Oh my gosh. How far west is the question? Oh, is that those things? Or are those table corals of some sort? Well, have I scanned you? Dragon scale. Oh, okay, so they're the same. They just look a little bluish in the night. All right. Did it not say west? Okay, that didn't help me at all. Because I kind of feel like... Or maybe we should be going towards one of those markers. Or maybe I'm misremembering or misinterpreting. Oh, that looks interesting over there. Let's head towards that. Which minerals am I after? I'm after this necrolay bud. So I can make... Ooh. So pretty. Probably dangerous. Look at that. If I saw these before, I saw them during the day because I don't remember them looking like this. Okay. Yeah. See? Trust the process. There we go. I will take all of you. Fantastic. Look how pretty. I feel like we must have seen these during the day because I don't remember them looking quite this fancy. Northwestish. Okay. Well, see, west sort of got me there. Hello. I feel like I should read about those things, though, because those things are fascinating. Those things are huge. This one's huge. But thank you.
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly.
Okay.
Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
Surprised I hadn't scanned that yet. Okay. No, it says. So dominated by this thing. Cool. Hello. Can we get in this? What is that? What is that? That. Is this the one that we've been in? Is this the one that had the angry friend? Or maybe it just feels like it might. Do we have an angry friend? You know, the kind of friend that wants to eat our face. Yeah. It's always a good feeling when you find the thing you're looking for as opposed to wandering around for hours, because I have done both. It's so much nicer when you find what you're looking for. Alright. Can we actually get in this?
You have entered a viral bloom.
Aha!
All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Oh. You know, I hadn't really put that together. I feel like she said that to me before, but I hadn't really put that together. So that's interesting. I thought maybe there'd be like a hole somewhere, but I do not see a hole anywhere. This must not be the same ship then, because the other one had a thing underneath that I was able to get into. And these doors don't seem to have any kind of prompt related to them, indicating I might be able to cut them open or, you know, charge them, or like use some kind of electronic something to open them up. So that seems interesting that I can't even get in this. Unless it's here. Oh, oh. Are you a door I might be able to open somehow? No, but what is that? Oh, it's a sonic resonator. Do I have room in my pockets? I might as well take the titanium. Going to be hyped on flying. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. Like, most of flying is nice. It's just if you have, like, turbulence, that can be kind of nerve-wracking. And, like, landing and takeoff, I don't enjoy that part as much, just because it's usually a little bit more vibrational. Vibratey. Fix us. I need you to leave me alone. Okay. Well, I feel like I have looked enough around this thing to be convinced that there isn't an opening, and if there is an opening, well, it's eluding me. So, are these the cankers then? Ah, I remember those now. Okay, okay. Okay, so that is a canker. Okay. I thought I was scanning it, but I guess I'm not. Okay. Understood, understood. I get it now. All right. I feel like I hadn't fully registered that last week when we found it the first time. I feel much more like I get it now. Takes me a little bit sometimes to be like, oh, these are the pieces. And actually, it's really funny because I've been practicing speed puzzling with my coworker during our lunch breaks, and I don't know how many times we'll be looking at things and one of us will be like, oh, it's upside down, and it's just like we look at it and look at it and look at it, and then one of us will go, oh, that's why it doesn't fit, because we have to turn it all the way. And that's kind of how I feel right now. It's like, oh, I just wasn't putting those pieces together just right, or looking at them or paying attention to them just right. Okay. Good. Yay! All right, what do we need to do? I need to make a thing. I need to make the strong acid and unpin it. And then I need to go get those batteries, or a battery at least. And then make this power cell. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no, did I forget a thing? Lead! Shoot. Oh no, that's for something else. That's for that... the thing that I need to use to destroy the... oh. The cankers. Okay, hold on. A discrete microprocessor to control complex electronic systems. Can sustain basic AI functions in the same way an iron lung can sustain a person. Okay. It's a heck of a comparison there. It's actually kind of funny because my oldest recently has been getting more educated on Weird Al Yankovic. And one of Weird Al Yankovic's earliest non-parody songs is called Mr. Frump and the Iron Lung. And he's like, this song is so messed up, but I can't stop listening to it. So it's kind of funny that this game brought up an iron lung. Like, you don't hear that in regular conversation very often, you know? Okay. So now, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna make this thing. Craft. Is it just doing it on its own? So, if I go up here... Oh, no.
Welcome aboard.
So if I go... Okay. Oh. Let go.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, wow. Oh, good lord. Okay. Am I... Okay. Ooh. We did it! Okay, what? Chew gum and take off? Oh, take off and landing? Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, I didn't even think about that the last time I went. Of course, I was really stressed because I was traveling for work and I hadn't been on a plane in so long that I was focused more on making sure I was where I was supposed to be because I had to take a plane and then I had to get to a bus so that I could get to a pickup to be driven to the college that the class I was taking for work was at. And so I was just so focused on trying to make sure I didn't miss any of my connection points that I didn't even think about getting gum. But yeah, that is always good advice. Okay, so we have the tadpole. Huzzah! Oh, I might want to move this moon pool dock situation at some point just because that feels like a tight fit, but not undoable. So anyway, okay. So now I need to figure out, what is this? Is this sulfur? I don't remember where to get sulfur. Is it from, hold on. Is that something I make out of another thing? Or do I find it raw on its own? I think I might find it raw on its own. It's not from these. Oh, wait. Waxy shell full of sulfuric acid. Do I not make it out of this stuff? Drop. No? Okay. Because I know I've had sulfur before. Okay, so now we can unpin the tadpole. So now I need lead. Is this another power cell? What is that? Basic battery. Okay. So sulfur and lead are the next two things that I need to get. And I'm going to need 3 titanium ingots total. You like turbulence? Like potholes in the sky? I don't know if I believe you. Much better with the tadpole. Sulfur is east, but don't go too far because of heat. Oh, interesting. I haven't been that far yet. Okay. What do these make again? Oh, those are acid. Acids. Okay. What was I gonna grab? I was gonna grab the scraps that I had so that I could convert them to titanium so that I could then do titanium ingots. That's what I was wanting to do next. So let's go ahead and do that. I love being able to queue things. Thank you for letting me queue things. All right, and so I need at least 2 more titaniums. All right. Lead and sulfur. Nope, nope. I know I can't move it to the other inventory. Don't yell at me. Alright. Alright. Do I want to go ahead and... Hold on a second. I know there's another thing I want to get. Oh, no. Be quiet, phone. Shut up. No, it's not here. It is... the biolab. Oh, I could make that. I don't see why I wouldn't do that. So let's do that, shall we? Can I stick you in here? That's not how we do things. Okay. All right, so use. Okay. Pathfinder, release a trail of pheromones that you can follow to find your way. Interesting. Okay, what is this? Slows oxygen consumption when not moving. How do I do this? Can I just do this? Oh, do I have to pick one or the other? Well, I'm going to pick the oxygen then. Oh, okay. So I can unlock more. 10 bioscans required. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Now, do I want this Pathfinder or do I want the dash? I kind of feel like I'm going to keep the dash for now. Still here, busy sorting. Understandable. Okay, so sulfur is east. And then also... did I actually scan lead? Dense metal and the heaviest stable element found in many ores. Useful in construction alloys, ballast, radiation shielding, and some very large batteries. Due to this world's high metallicity, lead plays an unknown but significant role in the biosphere. All indigenous organisms and water sources are tainted with lead. Can I just extract it from there then? Lead can mimic other metals involved in human biology, replacing them in critical reactions. It is a devastating toxin. Long-term exposure requires urgent chelation? I'm assuming chelation? Therapy. Take any possible steps to remove lead from your food and water supply. Then why do you let me make food with it? Anyway. The presence of organo-lead compounds in the biosphere of Rakshasa played a major role in the breakdown of the expedition and the renewal of the Obraxis principle. Okay, well that didn't tell me where to find it, except for apparently everywhere, but I can't actually get it from everywhere. Let's go ahead and consume that. And how many more of these little boogers do I have? Do I have any more little boogers? I have one. So I should probably grab some of those guys. Deal with some water situation. Change out my Wake Maker battery. Oh, I'm so glad we have the tadpole. I'm so glad. Because I was almost confidently put it in my title, and then I'm like, what if you can't actually get it done tonight? Like, but if I put it as a question, then I'm like, come on, universe, let me have it. Let us east. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we're going east for sulfur. I kind of hoped that if we went for one, that we might find the other one, you know?
Welcome aboard.
I knew I had found it before, you know, but that would require paying attention and remembering things. Who wants to do that? It's like I've told other people who have been with me for the first set. It's like, you're looking for someone who's good at this stuff. That's not what we do here. We like to be ridiculous. And then we laugh at ourselves. Or at least I laugh at myself. And you are welcome to join in if you'd like. Life is too serious to take ourselves seriously here. Okay. So let's go hop in the Tadpole.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so we're going to go east. Ooh, it's very... I don't know. Agile, I guess is probably the correct word. But also... the heck is that? Oh, it's big salt. Oh, heat warning. Okay, good to know. Should I not go this far? Ooh, interesting. Heat warning. Like, what does it do? Like, it's hot, but also, like, it doesn't seem to be doing damage to my vehicle. It doesn't seem to be doing damage to me. I'm at 70. I'm just kind of testing it and see what happens. Okay, that damaged me. All right, good to know. I just wanted to test it and see what happened, you know? Okay, so 56 is a little bit too hot, like right on the verge. Where is the limit? Is it 60? Is it 70? Okay. Sounds hazardous to our health. Sulfur is where I am at now. Yeah. I'm just curious when it actually, like, really becomes a problem. Okay, so like 75. That's just good to know, just general information. And I've got med packs and stuff on me. Hi, Fran. Can you just leave me alone? Not this yellow stuff, though, right? Is it this yellow stuff? Crab feces. Excuse me. Yeah, you guys.
Seek medical attention.
Yeah, I'm seeking medical attention. It's not this stuff, though, is it? No. You guys can shut up. Oh, it's crab. I want to go see that thing over there. I know I can't because it's too hot, but... I found sulfur before. Why am I being, like...
Recommend adaptation.
That's crab poo. Yes. I hadn't found it. I should have scanned it. Can I find more crab poo? I didn't really look at it before I picked it up. I just grabbed it because my hand... There it is. I see it. Okay. Can I scan it? Oh, I can't? Okay, I'm going to pick it up anyway. Can I stick it in my bioreactor? I bet I can. Yellow rocks on bigger rocks. Oh, okay. Ah. But I'm assuming this is something that requires a different tool?
Beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
Recommend adaptation. Okay, but that one's too big. Aha. Here we go. Yeah, we're at 60 though. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, requires another tool. I thought that was a smaller deposit. Apparently not. Anything else? Don't mind me. I just have poop in my pockets. It's great. That's what we do in survival games, don't you know? We stick poop in our pockets. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That voice is weird. I mean, it almost sounds Toad-like, which I guess is kind of fitting, but still. Hey, you. Do you have anything on you? Are you, like... you attacking, man? You are aggressive. Okay. Now the question is the tadpole affected by currents? I want to go scan that thing. I know I can't, but like I want to.
Heat warning.
Yeah. Still pretty hot. Okay, cool. Anyway. Woo. Yeah, we should probably head towards some of those beacons. I don't need more. I was hoping to find a little bit more sulfur, but apparently... Whoa. Oh, it's not as deep as I thought it was at first. Heat warning. There's also a lot of freedom in being able to move around and do stuff now. It's interesting that the thermal or the temperature thing goes away and I'm not over there. I thought it would persist, you know? Alright. You said led us east of old habitat. Because I know I found it before. But I don't remember exactly where. We'll figure it out. Oh, hello. That's a big ass boat. Big ass ship. What the? Is this the one where there was a hole in the bottom? That means this is where the friend is. Right? Friend. Oh. Apparently the tadpole is taller than I thought it was. I still want to scan the friend. They keep referring to it as the marrow something. But I haven't gotten a full scan of it yet. Okay. Woo. Oh. Was it lead? I thought it was titanium. I guess it's a little boxier looking. You're talking about this, correct? Oh, of course you're going to show up now. Where is it? Why do you have to make grumbly sounds? I'm busy now. I was looking for you before. Punk. This is where he comes up and bites me. Okay. Because I'm busy now. You know? Yeah, I was just like, oh, that must be titanium. So I'm glad you said it, because otherwise I would have just been like, la 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 la. Nope. Don't like it. Don't like that sound. Shut up. Be quiet. Why do you gotta make that sound, man?
30 seconds.
Don't panic, lady. We're getting there. 2 repair tools in that wreck. Yes. Yes, because we scanned this last time. Yes, we were in here and we got... Yeah. There you are. Go away. Because we're busy. Alright. I don't remember what else. I think there was a tadpole frag. There was like the bioreactor fragments were in there. And then the repair tool. And then... Has this been opened? Yes. And there was something else. I feel like it might have been the tadpole fragment. Anyway. Yeah. But thanks. That's actually what I thought the ship earlier, where I was looking all around for the opening. That's what I thought, where I thought we were at first. But then there was no opening in the same space. Where am I going again? I'm going to Woo. And I lost track of where it is. There it is. Okay, good job. Big fucking jellies. I mean, whatever finger jellies. Oh, there's more of those. Nice. I still feel like there might be some more stuff. Wait a minute. Did we just go past it? Is it here? Did we not find Woo's thing? Did we find, like, everything but Woo's thing? Well, part of the reason we wanted this was so that we could have air closer. Okay.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Did I literally do everything in here but scan or but click on that? Are you kidding me? You know, it wouldn't surprise me if that's true. Yeah, I've been in here before, but I guess I didn't click on that Woo one. His little, because I clicked on that. You know, when you think you're being thorough and then you're just not. That's okay. But I'm not sure how if I missed anything, you know? Like, besides the Woo recording thing. It's entirely possible. I've scanned these. And what? Oh, dining table. Okay. And I got that one, right? Or maybe not. Okay. Go back out and get some air.
30 seconds.
And these, I think there were a bunch of these throughout the pipes and stuff that I didn't give myself a chance for them, like the text to load. So I'm wondering if I can go back and look at some of those too. Oh. Follow yellow dots. Are yellow dots things I have not scanned? Maybe? Is that what that is? There's like a yellow dot right here. It's not the... I can scan the tadpole from... Ah. Eureka! Excellent. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Can't scan those. Can't scan. Okay. Well, it makes me wonder if there's stuff above me. Or if this is actually here in front of me somehow. Okay. Okay. Oh, I keep putting it away by accident. Oh, my inventory is full. That's not my friend at all. Did you scan sonic resonators there? Yeah, I have the recipe unlocked. So if I didn't scan them here, I scanned them somewhere. And I scanned that. I remember scanning that. I scanned that. So is this stuff above me then? Reminder, 1,200 calories a day. Foraging won't help. The only safe food is food we grow here. Okay.
30 seconds.
Alright, yeah, I've seen that. Can't remember. Is there air up here? Yes. Yeah, it's part of the reason I needed that sulfur. Was because... Oh, no, not the sulfur. The lead. The lead is what I needed to make it. And I've been in here, and I've used that. But are these... Dining table. And I already grabbed that. But I'm wondering where these yellow dots are, because they don't seem to be, like, where I expect them to be, unless I'm grossly overlooking things. Oh, that's right, and then I unlocked this. Okay. Wall rack, okay. But I already had that. No, I didn't have that fully unlocked yet. Okay, so that was one of the yellow dots. But there's like another one that's directly in front of me somehow, but it might be below me. Since it doesn't seem to have like an elevation indicator too. It just seems to have a directional, which is fine. It's just, I feel like it's gotta be somewhere. Here or below. Under? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Although I felt like I looked at while I was down there too, and it didn't seem to want to give me anything. Like, that's a bioreactor. Is it like, I keep thinking it might be the windows, but it doesn't seem to be that. A stool, but I've already scanned the stool, and this table doesn't seem to want to scan. Is there something underneath the building, maybe? Let's go back out. Oh, hello. Not that. Weird.
30 seconds.
Yeah. You're so bossy, lady. But it's just odd because it feels like it should be something, you know? And I scanned these.
Seek caloric intake.
Ugh. There, you happy now? Trash can. It's not the trash can. It's not the stool. It's not this thing. Sonic resonator. We've already scanned that. Stop. It's not that. Ah! Is it that? Has it been that the whole time? It might have been that the whole time. Okay. There we go. Huzzah. That's gonna drive me bananas. It's different when you can leave and go, I think I might have missed some stuff, but at least, you know, like, we did the best we could with the information we had. But it's different when you have information and you have to leave any, like, macaron sponge. What? Ah. All right, let's go make the stuff. We'll listen to whatever information we just got from those black boxes. And then we'll try to go over to Wander. But now we can repair, which is necessary. Alright. And that, blah, blah, blah. You know, the thingamabob.
Seek fresh water
The thing that
intake.
breaks up the cankers. So bossy. Chairs are great. Food and water don't deplete when sitting. Oh. Good when you're AFK or reading. That's nice. Because, yeah, I was a little frustrated that they didn't allow us to, have the food and water stuff pause while in the PDA, like you could in the other ones. So that's good to know. Makes me want to build a chair. Okay, so... Oh, okay. So sorry. Whoa. Whoa, look how much power we're using now. Yikes. Okay then. You can have my lead. You can have my fibrous pulp. You can have my extreme energy density, suitable as bioreactor fuel. You know, I hope they do something about the smell, though. That would be terrible if it's like, yeah, you can stick that in there, but then your whole base will reek of crap poop. And nobody wants to live that way. Not for long, anyway. All right, so... Go ahead and drink that. Go ahead and drink that. And now I need to make another battery or use the batteries I have. Suppose I could do that. Unload. 1, 2, 3. Go in there. Can always make more batteries, spare batteries later if we need to. There we go. All right. This is the repair tool. Nope, that is the flashlight. Sonic resonator.
The resonator's blueprints include several components not based on Altera designs or any known human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
Right, and the repair tool.
The dual-mode repair tool combines plasma arc welding and fabricator assist to handle bulk or precision repairs. Though optimized for dry welds, it performs acceptably when wet.
Well, that's good. There's lots of water here. Okay. Go ahead. Nope. I want that. Nope. 4, 3. There we go. Okay. I need to repair. Can we repair this here? Ooh, it's quick. Did you see how zippy that was? That was fantastic. Power cell. All right. Let's see. Furniture. I want a small table. Oh, I don't have glass. Okay. But I should have quartz, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Titanium, they're the same. Okay, and then... Nope. Oh my gosh, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Holy crap. I thought it was going to be on the table. Okay, hold on. What the... That is not what I meant to do. Enter deconstruct mode. I thought that's what I hit. Okay. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to build the Reaper thing first. Because I thought it was going to be smaller. I don't know why. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? Okay. Can I not? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm too close to the wall. It won't let me do it because it's a little bit too big. Okay, hold on a second. I want this thing. I got this thing. I want this thing. Build a giant room. Okay, now... Oh, what the... Excuse me, did I not have enough titanium for that? I mean... Okay. Gimme. Must be fully on surface. Hello, Fran. You're kind of cute when you're small. Kinda. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not from that angle. Okay. So we're gonna build a chair. What does this do? Buildable and base. Okay. Decorative jar made from organic material. All right then. I'm gonna go ahead and build a chair. We're gonna just, you know, sit next to our friend. Sit. And hello. Hello. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So that's nice to have. All right. So now we can unpin that. Unpinned. All of our recipes are unpinned. That doesn't mean that we are done with stuff to build, but that at least is all the stuff that we had. Ooh, I should maybe make the posters. Oh, they take titanium? Well, maybe later. But at least we cleared the list that we had started with and then added to since, you know, we started tonight. Do I need to build anything else? At this moment, what does this do? Wall attachment to hold one item. Okay. Anything else exciting that we need to build? I mean, I could build the NOAA terminal in here. The scanner terminal might not be so bad, but I don't know if I want to prioritize those tonight. I think I just want to go to Wander's beacon. I think that's what I want to do next, for sure.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh! I don't need to make a separate thing to charge it. It just charges already. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do? Actually, I'm going to use your little tidbit because I'm going to have to look for a minute through the data bank. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and sit while I look for it because we just closed that one. Woo. So we should probably resolve that. Well, now it doesn't even say closed investigation. Okay. This is mobile life. Predators. Worlds. Resources. Did it not give me new stuff? Ah ha ha ha. There they are. Under colonists. Okay. Auto charges. Yeah, that's fabulous. Because we used to have to add a thing to make it do, right? In the old games. So it's great that it's just there. It's so nice. Dietitian. Pay rate is coup rule. Okay. I don't know if I've seen anybody else at that pay rate. Biography. Grandfather of large extended family, mostly destroyed during collapse of Mongolian independent states. Recruited Mogami Kinu as fertility engineer. Vital to mission success. Note, extensive pharmacological experience makes Dr. Wu reliable even when psychologically altered. Zigomantis mantis, Tarvitus. EVA engineer, lead diver. Also cool rule pay rate. Okay, so same kind of grade as Dr. Wu. Veteran of multiple space construction projects in Mongolian independent states. Participated in early conflicts against Kara xenoforms and labor actions against Trans-System Federation Authority. taciturn and withdrawn, but trusted by subordinates, ideologically inflexible, not responsive to incentives. Like other senior Mongolian refugees, may require corrective action to avoid unionist behavior and work stoppages. What exactly do you mean by corrective action? Moon pools in sub 1 and below 0 also charge power cells. They did, but you had to upgrade that. There was like a modification thing you did. It didn't come that way. Right? It did automatically? I feel like there was something that... Was it... It was the... What's the big one? Cyclops. Was it the Cyclops that required the upgrade? And also... Is that what I'm remembering? I literally just played these games. What the hell? This is going to drive me nuts if I don't find out. Seamoth. I swear there was something about charging, though. Anyway, I feel like I'm losing my damn mind. Because this is saying it doesn't need that. Like, it used the Cyclops power cells. So it wasn't really the greatest thing to use it to charge. But it's acting like it didn't need that. I'm wondering what I'm remembering then. Because if it's not that, it was like similar to that. Like there was some sort of upgrade. And maybe it was like when you had the modules that would like allow it to charge off of heat or charge off of solar. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Anyway, I literally just played those games within the last 3 months, and now my brain has like superimposed random bits of information over each other. So crazy. Anyway, corrective. Okay, we just looked at this. Corrective measures. I want to know what their version of correct. I don't trust Altera's corrective measures. I don't trust them. Okay, Sophie. Jubilee group leaving.
Kurultai record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
Yeah, I don't feel like she's in a tough spot, you know. Like, I feel bad for her. I feel bad for all of them. All right, Black Box Dr. Wu.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Oh, excuse me, hold on. Carbonation. All right, Dr. Wu drowned after an explosion caused by a fire in Habitat. Dr. Wu was experienced moderate starvation. Dr. Wu had moderate heavy metal poisoning. Dr. Wu had severe viremia. Several other colonists were killed in the blast and drowned immediately afterwards. Again, 235,000 hours ago, could not find his biobed, and this fork, his life ended. All right. Okay. Okay, sorry. I was like, okay, this is all the same text. So he died in an explosion, and then, you know, same thing about the starvation, the metal poisoning, the viremia, 235,000 hours ago. But it says Mantis' black box has been marked "Do Not Print" shortly before his death. This status was applied by the Habitat NOAA node. Interesting. Okay. Outside habitat. Okay. Chap died in an explosion. Several colonists in the same blast, same time period. Chap's black box had been marked "Do Not Print" shortly before his death. Also applied by the Habitat NOAA node. The Kurultai level access codes in this black box were corrupted by the explosion and cannot be retrieved. Interesting. Okay. All right, so those are the newest things there. All right. Yeah, it's going to drive me nuts what I was remembering.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, well. Brains are weird. Let it be noted. Brains are weird. Wander. That's where we're going next. I will say, though, this thing is zippy. Do I have water on my person? I do. Okay, good. Okay, I've been. Spider Dome. Have I not been in here? Oh, I see unopened boxes, so let's take a peek. Give me that. And now, is this something I can attach to this? Is there an attached to hardpoint? Oh, okay. Can you not, sir? All growly and problematic. Okay, nothing in there. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah. You're fine. Just chill the hell out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ooh, interesting. Bloom biofilm. What is... Hold on. Okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put it there. Okay. Cool. Okay. It's not disconcerting at all. I don't like that thing. That thing seems intimidating. Tables also have 2 attachment points to them. Put a spiritual and portable locker on mine. Ah. Okay, well, let's get out and see what happens. Can I... Okay.
Viral replication impaired. Destroy these cankers wherever you find them.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Can we destroy these parts too? No. Okay. Ah, I see you. Come here, you. Oh. Yeah. Don't yell at me. I'm busy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, hello. Okay. Excuse me, fish. Okay, I need to do it before it starts actually moving. I'm just afraid I'm too far away.
The juvenile angel comb is clearing the viral infection. The flow of nutrients into the rock bore below has stopped. Following the infected rock bore structure may lead to an adult angel comb with useful adaptations.
Ooh. Interesting. Leave me alone. Okay. Interesting. Now. I feel like I should grab that copper while I'm here. Alright, let's see. Let's put this back on 3, and then we can put that on 4. Because unless I'm really rough with the tadpole, I don't really need to have the repair tool just out and about. What is that? Bloom sap. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Miss Dehema, if I get reset, mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid. Had a parasite on it. Full of virus. Bloom virus. I got a scan. It doesn't match the virus in her blood. Legs won't move, so you can't fix it. Trying to tourniquet. Listen, Miss Dehema, Bloom isn't Macefield. Was wrong. Bloom isn't Macefield. It hurts. Sorry your kids don't listen, Mom. She's gonna kill me for dying again.
Okay. Bloom isn't Macefield's. Interesting. I was wondering if there was any more of that Bloom. I don't like the fact that there's a person named Wander and then whoever is talking to me as Wander is like, did they merge? Or, okay. I really need to read the book Annihilation, and actually I think it's a book series. But if you have seen that, like, are we using someone's voice? Is this not... Okay, I was like, why can't I grab this copper? This is weird. But that's kind of what it reminds me of in this moment, is like, if you have seen that, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, why is it Wander that's talking to me? Because this is not the first time I've gotten, like, cosmic horror vibes off of some of the stuff that's going on in here. Oh, can I not get through this? Is it too small? It might be too small. That's fine. We don't need to beat up the tadpole trying to get out. Was that more copper? I'll take it. And more. Take it. Oh, inventory full, but I now have a box. Nope. Open. Mm.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where was that copper? There it is. All right. Some more copper, but I might leave it be because I did grab quite a bit. I didn't. Mom needs fix. I wonder if these are like the children of the big tree, you know, and it's using human words, but it doesn't know how to formulate sentences correctly. Like, it understands the concept of the words it's using, but it doesn't structure the sentence correctly. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's trying to communicate with me using a language it doesn't understand fully, and like syntax and stuff like that. Which I like. I like that kind of thing. I'm into it. Okay, can I keep following this? Like, where does this go? Oh, hi!
The peak viral bloom is produced by an infected angel comb. It contains useful adaptations, but it must be cleared of virus. One of the juveniles feeding it has been treated.
One remains. Okay, so we can follow the other branch. Don't fix mom, help kids. Yep. Ooh, and it's like killing everything, isn't it? Alright, well, let's see if we can find kids. Can we find kids? Hey, look! Kid! Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Oh, it was too early that time. Dang. Alright. Oh, too far away that time. Alright, but, like, I need to kill this thing first. Yeah. And I was too late that time because I got paranoid. Okay. Oh, I was too far away for that one. Shut up. Alright. Donde está? Okay. Fun fact, there are 7 biobed upgrade stations, all within 500 meters from Life Pod. We'll give you 35 inventory slots. Oh my god! And 7 tool belt slots once all 7 are found. Cool! We love that. There's never enough storage or inventory. Can you not? Okay, there's that. And there I see you. Okay. I shouldn't have dashed. Oh, what the? I have the wrong tool. Okay. So what happens when you put the wrong tool on? Do I still have another med pack on me? I do. Okay, what a waste, but still. Do I have to kill that thing too? What the? Dude, can you go attack that? That's what's causing problems. Don't ram me. Ah. Ha ha ha. Hello. I like that it gives me a marker for the angel comb, though. Oh, still too soon. See, that's what I was nervous about before, being too early.
Return to the main viral bloom to assess its state.
Aboard, Captain.
All right. What's in here? Oh, that's just one of those brain-looking things. Fantastic. Ah, it's all coming together now. Oh, okay. Interesting. Zigged instead of zagged, right? Exactly. Like, don't go straight at the problem. Kids first? I thought I only had to do the one. Ugh, you suck. Oh. Oh, look, there's another one of those things over there. Damn it, woman, timing! Oh, I didn't hold it long enough. Yeah. Okay. But that's what we have that for. So we can at least hopefully not die. Alright. How risky do we want to be? Because I kind of want to get this done right this second. Alright. Thought I got inside fast enough. That's alright. Yeah, that distance thing is not... Like, I get it right, and then I get it right, and then I can't seem to get it right to save my life. Obviously. It's frustrating. And my thing is out there still. Okay. Because, like, the first few times I used it, I was like, oh, this distance isn't bad. It's not hard to guess where it's at. You know, like, to... And then I couldn't... I was either too late or too early. And it was just like, nothing I was doing was working right. Oh, well. That's why we get reprinted, right? No, right? So are there hard points on the outside of this? Or is that not a thing? It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to drop it. Open. Go in there.
Welcome aboard.
It's all right. That's why I say, if you're looking for someone who's good, this is not the place. This is where we push our limits and then get punished. Oh, I didn't mean to make the jerky one. Oh well. This is the one I wanted to make, but I completely forgot that I didn't have all the things for it. And then I just started clicking buttons. There we go. All right. Well, it's not terribly far. Oh. You know what I should do, though? I should swap out the battery in this thing. Because I actually did use a significant amount of it before we died. All right. All right. Oh, so we have to start thinking about what we want to do for Halloween, because I haven't really done like Halloween or, you know, seasonal appropriate things. Like we did Winter Burrow early this year because it was kind of cozy, wintry type stuff. It wasn't necessarily just because of that time of year, but it worked out that way. But there's part of me that really wants to do something. Ooh, hello. For the season this year. Like get in the spirit, the spooky spirit. And part of it's because like the easy and obvious thing would be to do oh, look at that. Huh, look, it's my death. The easy and obvious thing to do would be alien isolation. Oh, that worked out. Now see, the other one seemed like it was that far away. But man, like that seems like I have to be a lot closer. Anyway, I'm all grapey because apparently I can't aim for shit. Or my spatial reasoning is not very good with this gun. Okay. So, oh, it's right on the tip. Okay, I see. But there are other things that we could play too. Now, what the hell?
Insert your hand into its core and take a sample.
Yeah, just stick your hand in it. It's fine. But what do I get? What are you gonna give me?
Very potent genetic material detected. Searching for useful sequences. Adapting heat shock proteins.
Excellent.
Your body can now survive elevated water temperatures.
Excellent. That is awesome. Worth dying for, apparently. So I don't know. I would love to play Alien Isolation again. It's going to be kind of like replaying Subnautica. Like there's going to be a lot of stuff I remember. There's going to be stuff. Ooh, apparently the currents do affect the tadpole. Interesting. So there's going to be a lot of stuff I remember. So it won't be like playing it for the first time. I wouldn't mind playing the DLC because I've never actually played the DLC. Oh, I forgot. There was something in here I wanted. So that might be fun to play. But I have no idea how long it's going to be before Alien Isolation 2 comes out, since we're like really early in development for that, because they were showing off alpha stuff. But I know it's something I do want to replay. Oh, so this isn't actually a resource. This is just me destroying... Okay, hold on. So can we... What do we do if that happens? It just destroys it too. Okay, so we can destroy it either way. For some reason, I just thought it was... I assumed it was a resource, but it doesn't seem to be that. Okay, good. All right. We learn so much when we pay attention. The more you know. All right. But if you have any suggestions for something Halloween-y this year, kind of feeling like we should do something. There's that Shift at Midnight game that I have access to through Game Pass now. So we could do that. There's also the sequel to Strange Horticulture, Strange Antiquities, which I did buy. I bought them together, so we could do that. I mean, it's not like scary, but it's definitely got kind of a creepy vibe to it. So I'm assuming similar to the first one. And the first one was good, and I've heard good things about the sequel. But if you have thoughts, ideas, desires... I also think there's a couple of games that have been suggested to me, although I don't know if I have... I'd have to purchase them or not. Like, I don't own them or have access to them or whatever. But maybe by the time we get kind of closer to September, October, we might be able to dig up some budget, too, for a game. Not that we need Halloween to want to play spooky games sometimes. Metal salvage. But yeah, I was starting to think about it, because although it's still August, Halloween will be here before we know it, you know? All right. Fantastic. Now, can I access the storage from here? Not really. I'll have to jump in to get it, I think. Alrighty then. Let's go dump some stuff. Oh, nope. I don't want you guys in here. Oh, don't look at how messy the inventory is. It's so messy. So messy. All right. Well, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:35. Boo. We'll probably need to wrap it up because this is actually not a bad stopping point because we just got that new adaptation unlocked, which means we'll be able to go over to where the hot stuff is. Look at that poop. Look how slow the usage is right now. That's amazing. Gotta love that. This is why we put poop in our pockets, so we can have an amazing energy source. I think it's pretty cool how Americans celebrate Halloween. Not really a thing here in Australia. Oh, it's dropped off. I didn't realize that it used to be a bigger thing than it is now. You can still do it. You don't need permission from other people. You can just live your best Halloween life. It's my favorite holiday. But I'm a big horror fan. Although the further along I get, the more I'm like, crap, I'm behind on a whole bunch of... Like, there's a bunch of stuff I haven't seen yet. I need to make time for. But it's my favorite genre. And it's if I could only decorate and celebrate one holiday, like make a big to-do, that would be the one I would pick. Like, I enjoy Christmas. I enjoy like the winter holiday thing altogether. I am not Christian, but I was raised with Christmas as my winter holiday, so I do that, and we do make a big to-do. And, you know, especially since we have kids. But, and then 4th of July, we like to light fireworks and do all that. So those are the 3 ones we put the most effort into. The biggest budget, and we don't decorate for the 4th of July, but we, you know, we do something for it every year. And then, but if I had to pick just one, it would be Halloween for me. Resident Evil is pretty cool. Oh, thank you. Welcome. We are currently doing this on Thursday evenings. I don't know what the time difference is. You said it was 11 earlier in the morning, so what is that, like 9-hour difference? So I usually also stream on Sundays midday where I'm at, which would probably put it into the evening where you are, but that's Dreamlight Valley at the moment, so you may or may not be into that. But hopefully you'll come visit us again on Thursdays while we're still doing this, for sure. And in the future, you are always welcome. But I know sometimes when it's not games that people are into, they don't tend to stick around for the other games. But maybe you enjoyed my randomness, my brand of chaos, and we'll hang out more. But either way, I appreciate it. People have decorations on their house, and you know it's okay to take kids for trick-or-treat. No decorations equals no knocking. Yeah. Yeah, and a good rule of thumb here is also if there's porch lights on. If there's no porch lights on, probably don't want you trick-or-treating. Sometimes people are still okay with it, you know, with it, but usually that's the indicator too. You'll be there on Sunday. That's awesome. I wonder if Sarfy will be here. I don't know if they're gonna be living up there. Disneyland Paris, Disney World Paris. I don't remember if it's Disneyland or Land or World, but I hope they're enjoying their time there. Because that's worth enjoying. Okay. What else did I want to do before we wrapped up? Did we scan anything else interesting? Blueprints. Germanium. Oh, interesting. Processed from galena lead ore. Interesting, interesting. Okay. And then, oh, I could have made a... I bet this would last for ages. 2 crab feces into a biofuel block. Is it different depending on what you make it from? Like the length of power you get out of it or the quantity of power you can get out of it? Strong acid from sulfur and gold. Have I even found gold yet? I don't think I've found gold yet. Oh, and glass from salt. Interesting. Okay, so those are the blueprints. Biobed. Maybe we should work on building some of that other stuff. This stuff, the habitat systems next time. Maybe we could build a different room. Small coral jar, wall rack. Sign. Dining chair. We're just get all these little things. Dedicated core. Okay. I just want to get these kind of things all. Nutrient block. Sugar of Saturn. Okay. Keep an eye out for stream. Awesome. Good power source for the reactor. Yeah. You started on the last store. Wow, you are powering through that. That's crazy. But that's a good sign, you know, that you're getting through it. Okay. And then I want to take a peek at the data bank. There's still so much to read. Oh, the spider dome. An unusual coral structure. Sinkhole beneath coral mass releases an anomalous strain of proteovirus. Coral mass grows towards highest concentration of this virus, obstructing its flow. Coral mass emits virophages, viruses that target and destroy the anomalous virus. Further investigation into viral ecology recommended. That's interesting that it's like trying to like contain it. All right. Well, maybe we'll get through a few more of these entries. Oh, field reports.
Field notes, Wander, not Ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have 1 spare tank. My reprint site is Habitat. Za, 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over the sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug. And it's emitting virophages. Virus that kills other virus. 1 strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider. The normal strain. And it's trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. Nahima calls it the bloom strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus?
Well, because it's causing problems, that's why. Okay, and then closed investigations. K. Wander Wang Mo was attacked by a marrow breach while investigating a viral bloom around an angel comb. Wander reported a parasite attached to the marrow breach. Wander regretted not using flares to distract her attacker, which one day I might remember to use mine. Wander reported that the viral bloom did not match the strain of proteovirus detected in colonist blood. Concluded that the bloom virus was not responsible for Macefield syndrome. Recommend treating the viral bloom with appropriate tools. Once treated, the nearby angel combs may be a useful source of adaptations. Okay, that's good that we kind of closed out that here. I see. Yes, thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Hopefully we'll see you next week. All right, I'm going to do this one last thing so that we can officially close out Wander's thing. Okay, so we have her black box.
Miss Nahima, if I get reset, mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. stupid. Had a parasite on it. Full of virus. Bloom virus. I got a scan. It doesn't match the virus in her blood. Legs won't move. Suit can't fix it. Trying to tourniquet. Listen, Miss Nahima. Bloom isn't Macefield. Was wrong. Bloom isn't Macefield. It hurts. Sorry your kids don't listen, Mom. She's gonna kill me for dying again.
Wander died of blood loss. She was attacked by a marrow breach. Wander died alone. Wander died about 245,000 hours ago, which is different, right, than the other people? She died about 10,000 hours earlier than all the people in the explosion. Wander's black box transmitted her to a biobed and habitat. Despite elevated levels of contamination, particularly retroviral DNA, Wander was reprinted without a reset. Wander's life continued. Okay. And then colonists. Able Spacer. Pay rate no core. Child of Mogami Kinu. Uses mother's name as matronymic in Mongolian fashion, frequently disciplined for risky exploration. Like other young pioneers, important to colony morale. Okay, so that's interesting. I like how it's coming together. All right, so not going to read anything else. We're going to wrap it up because we should. And that means Dreamlight Valley on Sundays, because goodness knows we still have a ton to do. And did the new event start? I think it might start next week. I can't remember the dates on that, but we'll figure that out on Sunday. And then we will get back to this next Thursday. So I'm excited. I'm excited that my brain started making connections so I don't feel like I'm going, all of this sounds like so much information. It's nice that it's starting to come together. And of course, I'm excited to go to new places because we now have the Tadpole and we have the heat adaptation. Anyway, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all of those good things. And yeah, have a lovely day, nighttime, wherever you are, whenever you are. I always love having you here. Whenever you're here, however you're here. And I hope everything is well in your world. So I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey.